it's getting windy. Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Dang, it's windy. How we doing, folks? Welcome back. We're indeed live. What up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back. We are back out here once again in Los Angeles, California, downtown LA. We're currently on Spring and Temple, as you can see. Sheriff Blockade, chilling. It is 5:53 p.m. It's a little cold today. It's a little windy. I threw a hoodie in the bag. Good thing I grabbed a spare because it may be a bit of a cold evening. Welcome back, everybody. Took a much needed day off yesterday and we are back today. And we're gonna see what's going on out here in the city. Michael Taylor with the 2 right off the bat. What's going on, Michael? Good to see you, brother. We live, yes indeed, we are live. Got started at a good time today, a little bit earlier than we did on Wednesday. And we're gonna see what's going on. This is my first stop, by the way. I just got here and I stopped right here. So we can see what's going on. And real quick, I'm gonna take the camera out so I can pan around, show you what's going on, where we're at, if I can get to it. So right here, there's some sheriffs posted up. Other side of this street is closed. Right here is City Hall. To the right is Grand Park. A couple more sheriffs up here. And that's what we're looking like, folks. So this is where we're gonna get things started. A couple of things of note. Oh, we're already lagging a little bit. This is the first time I've started over here, so we're gonna see how the service does, but it seems pretty solid. We got the hotspot rolling. I got IRL toolkit, but I did not set it up yet. There is a small march going on somewhere out here, but based off of yesterday and today, it really seems like things have cooled off a little bit. Where we are currently, there's no protesters, but there are some in the city. We will go around and see them as we travel around today. We're gonna do a lot of moving because there's significantly less yesterday and today than there were the last few days. But the thing is, tomorrow is supposed to be absolutely insane. Tomorrow is supposed to be absolutely insane. I saw on Twitter that they have summoned all police in LAPD. Every single LAPD officer is not having a day off tomorrow. They're all mobilized for tomorrow. Every single one, which is, that's kind of insane. So we'll see how it goes down. We'll see how it goes down. Isaiah McLean with the 199. Be safe, brother. You got it. Thank you, Isaiah. Michael Taylor with the 5. Do you have an extra subframe? Mine snapped on the E-Ride today. Might be covered under warranty. There's no way they don't cover that under warranty. Like that's got to be covered. At least I would assume. That's crazy. I guess it depends on how it happened. But to answer your question, no, I don't. If you snapped your frame, like that should be covered. But I would just send him a picture and see. I don't know. Hey, Fix Shenanigans with the 5. Yo, what's up, Hicks? How's your day so far? Ready for the day and fully stocked on charge and water? Yeah, we're fully good to go on everything. I don't think today's gonna be that intense. We're really gonna be chilling and doing a lot of roaming today as compared to earlier. I just saw Ross Stunts before I started my stream. He's out here. He's streaming too. So you guys can check out his stream as well. Ross Stunts with a Z on YouTube. He's gonna be roaming around too. And yeah, and we're just posting up. There's not much going on in the city. I'm just gonna keep it 100. There's literally nothing going on behind me. I told you guys, the ghost town. But there are some things going on that we're gonna go see. So we're also gonna be roaming around tonight downtown, doing a little bit more, seeing what happened over the last few days, finally, since there's not a wave of people everywhere you go. Finish your plate with the pickle juice money, 5. Thank you very much. Finish your plate, appreciate it. VC Kush delivery with the 5. Keep it safe out there, head on a swivel. You got it. You got it. You already know. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be incurring too much trouble today, but today's going to be much more of a chill day. I would expect it to be cracking in here like it has been crazy, but I'm going to give you guys a stream just to post up. We're going to be mobbing around. We're going to be seeing some sights. We are going to be touring the city. I look behind me and there's a little bit of stuff going on down towards the federal building area that we've been in. There's kind of like, there's something going on. Doesn't look too crazy, but we're going to be checking all that stuff out as we go. But we're starting off right here. Mike with the 5 looks calmer than the typical Dodgers game. Yeah, actually probably true. Actually probably true. What's up? How we doing today, folks? How's everybody's day going? My day's pretty dang good. I can't complain. We got 2 videos out on the channel. If you haven't seen, we posted 2 videos today. I'm super backed up. So those videos are from like 3 days ago. But we got 2 videos out. They're both flying. The first one hit 100K in 6 hours. The second one, 40K in 1 hour. That's kind of crazy. I haven't seen numbers like that in, I don't think ever. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. So, W videos, W posts. I have a lot of videos going to be posting over the next few days. So stay tuned for that. If you are missing the streams and they're too long and daunting for you to watch the whole thing, I will have highlight videos of both the GoPro angles and the phone. The phone video is the second one I posted today, and it is absolutely flying. I think a lot of people like seeing the stream highlight as opposed to the GoPro video, but I am posting both. I am posting both. Some people love that. Some people like the point of view GoPro because it's like, that's exactly what I see through the day, you know? It's a lot more like, feels more, that's how it felt in my eyes when I was there on that day. Michaela with the 99 cents. Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate you. Michael Taylor with the 10. Called a few hours ago. They sent the claim form, so I assume it's covered. Only bad parts, tariffs, affected shipments won't be in there. Well, as long as it's free, who cares, right? As long as they ain't charging you, because that sounds like something they shouldn't be charging you for. But keep me updated on that, Michael. Sounds good. Thank you for the 10, Michael. W Michael Taylor, Chad. He's been here since the first stream I did when I was just riding around aimlessly. And of course, he's in here when we're getting it cracking. So, W. Curfew is still in effect in LA. There's still a curfew. Starts at 8 p.m. I saw some things on Twitter about that curfew. I saw some interesting clips, such as one where it seemed the police had blocked in a bunch of people before curfew and then arrested them once the curfew started. Not sure how accurate that is, or if it's if that really went down. But if it is, then that's a pretty clear sign for anyone to get out of the way of police before curfew starts. The first day the curfew started, we were live, and it was definitely a tension through the city. I had people who were obviously not part of the protest whatsoever, just walking around, coming up to me once they realized I was live streaming and asking me what they should do. You know, they were kind of concerned. I feel like they were somewhat like, regular people were concerned too. I'll put it that way. So, in my opinion, it's nothing really to worry about. If you're not up to any no good, then the curfew probably won't affect you. If you're out in LA, even if you're out here at like 11 p.m., if you're out partying or going to a bar or something, you know, or doing some type of event. I think a lot of events are canceled in the city today. But if you were, you'd like virtually not have a problem, in my opinion. Christopher Vella with the 199. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Christopher. What's my favorite food? Currently, dang, bro, I've been on an In-N-Out kick lately, so probably that. Protein style double-double and fry extra light. When you get a fry extra light from In-N-Out, it's basically a raw potato, but it's pretty good. Lushka with the R5. What's good, man? You seen the post about the governor talking about live rounds in Florida? No, I haven't. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, Dan Man sent, he sent that to me. Yeah, he did. I did see that. I didn't actually look at it, but I saw the headline. That's crazy. Michaela with the 499. Thank you for being the real news coverage. Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate that. Gender's 499. Thank you. You got it. I'm out here. I do be out here. So, chat. What we're going to do next is head over to the federal building after we get our intro rolling. We're going to chill here for a little bit. I'm just going to chat with you guys, read some donos, and catch up on everything. And then we're going to head over to the federal building. All the rumors of Marines coming out apparently are true. They are supposedly at the federal building at this moment, and they replaced the National Guard today. So there are active duty Marines at the federal building right now, which we will be going to check out. You know, we're going to be checking it out. We're going to be checking out as much as possible today, as many things around the city as we can, and that's the plan. So it's it should be a decent long stream. We're going to go at least till 10, 11 p.m. and then we'll take it from there. Hank Larson, if you had a live yesterday, I couldn't find it. I'm going through withdrawals. I did not go live yesterday, chat. I was basically taking a day off. I did some editing. I got a big head start. I finished one video and then I did another one today. But I really relaxed. I was sitting outside, you know, sunbathing. You know, I had my feet up. Sometimes you gotta take a day off. Sometimes you gotta take a day off, man. It gets you going back, right back in the swing for things. So that was me yesterday. I didn't have a stream yesterday. If you're looking for it, chat, I did not have a stream yesterday. So we will be streaming today, tomorrow morning. I'm going to look into heading to Best Buy and getting a Starlink. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna go try and get a Starlink for tomorrow, a Starlink Mini, and we'll either put it in a backpack or strap it to the bike in some way. Probably in a backpack. Not exactly sure how it's gonna go, but that's the plan. We got to get. We're gonna need all the data we can get tomorrow. You know, that's gonna be the plan. We got some people holding signs coming up right here. So, not much going on out here in downtown today. It's Friday, kind of a sleepy day. This woman's been here since we began. Very nice Cannondale, by the way. And that's where we're at. So, Chris with the 5. Once a gathering is deemed unlawful assembly, they can arrest you if you don't leave. That is separate from curfew. That is true. That's been going on since the beginning, though. That doesn't really have much to do with the curfew. Got these people right here holding their signs up. Slarty Bart Fast with the NZ10. I love lamp. Thank you, Slarty Bart Fast. Slarty Bart Fast. That is the craziest name I think I've read so far. That one just, that doesn't roll off the tongue, but that's, you know, interesting name. Isn't live view better? Yeah, but I mean, the Starlink's only like $400, so that's where I'm at with that. a live view is like thousands of dollars, and plus, I don't want to carry a heavy backpack. A Starlink, I can figure out how to rig it to the bike. That's the plan. I don't know. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. I'm just going to say that. We're going to have to figure things out as we go, I think, in a big way. So we'll see what happens, you know. Of course, you guys got to tune in to find out how it goes. So that's that, chat. That's the game plan. How's everybody day? How's everybody day? Almost had a voice crack. Unbelievable. Michael Taylor with the 2 Marines eat crayons. Yeah, you could ask my dad about that one. He would know all about it. My dad definitely, he is a meathead like myself. He definitely would be, he definitely fits the crayon eating archetype. We're 2 boneheads. Yeah. So yeah, everybody having a good day? I've been having a solid day so far, so I can't complain about a single thing today. Next up, we're gonna, are these guys all watching my stream? Imagine. Are they? They're looking at their phones and looking over here. If you guys are watching my stream, wave. There's no way. If you guys are watching my live stream, one of you has to wave. What's good? That's great. No way, chat. That's going viral. It's going viral. Oh man, that's great. Dude, you can't make that up. That's amazing. Oh my God, chat. Someone clip that and put it on Twitter right now. That is crazy. Oh man. Chat, what can I say, man? We're out here. That is fantastic. What's up? Oh, thank you guys, appreciate it. Oh man. Chat, that's it. I might as well end the stream. That's the best moment we're gonna have. That is funny. That is funny. You know, we've had a few moments since the stream where we kind of thought that was happening, but that's the first confirmation that we know they're tuning in real time. Dude, that's great. Nobody with the 199. Can you get instant activation of Starlink? Apparently so. That's what we're gonna figure out tomorrow. So we're gonna go to Best Buy, we're gonna buy it. And then apparently from the website you can. So I guess we'll figure all that out, all the details. If it doesn't work, then we're just gonna keep going the same way we have and try and be on the edge, you know? Try and be kind of like outside of the perimeter of everything's going on, kind of looking in. So whoever wants to post that, by the way, you are gonna have a free viral clip because that is just outrageous. That's great. Mega Nerd with the 5. Just got my new battery for my MX4. Now going 93 miles per hour. Jeez. Oh, you got a Socian motor and a Torp TC1000. Hey, man. That's a lot of power on 2 wheels. Be careful. Thank you, Mega Nerd, for the 5. Appreciate it. Yeah. So that's the kind of the mini game plan for you guys. So if you are planning on tuning in tomorrow, we should be kicking off around noon to 2 p.m. is the plan. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna try and crank out as much editing as I can again. And then we're gonna hit Best Buy and try and set that up. And then we're gonna come straight here and we're gonna go live. It should be a wild day. If anyone saw last Sunday, or that's this Sunday, yeah, no, last Sunday. If you saw last Sunday, it was pretty packed. So take how many people were there on Sunday and increase it by maybe double. So that's kind of where we're at. Not sure how connectivity is going to go. That's kind of why I need the Starlink. Got some people over here.
What's it like to be a Nazi?
So yeah, now that everyone knows the game plan, that's the plan. Folks, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Costs nothing. Like the stream. If you're just hopping in. If any of these sheriffs are still tuned in, please subscribe if you're not already. and yeah. So, bro, oh man, you can't beat that, chat. Hey man, I'm an LA native. That is one of the coolest moments we've had on this channel so far. Unbelievable. Chat, you work, and then sometimes cool stuff happens like that. That's awesome. So, anyways, with that said, at this time we're gonna head over to the federal building. We're gonna take a look over there, and here's the game plan from here. We're gonna head over there, see how it looks. This is gonna be the first time we actually potentially get in front of it, take a look, because it's been sealed off pretty much every time we've been over there in the last few days. So we're gonna try and get a good shot of the front of it, see how that situation looks. Then we're gonna take a quick tour through downtown. I'm gonna show you guys where else it's sealed off. Looks over there by the police station in downtown, it's sealed off. I'm gonna show you guys some of the looting locations that we passed by the last few days. There's a couple that I missed, such as T-Mobile store, and show you guys what's going on. And from there, we'll just figure it out. So lock in, folks, stay tuned. We got some music coming, so we're gonna have to mute for a second. Hold on, chat, we gotta mute. All right, he turned it off, we're good. All right, we're about to get set and rolling. What's up? Chat, they said don't leave us. Oh man, it's hard to argue with that. They said they're nice over here, chat. I can't, it's hard to argue with that. If you guys want to come up close, if you can still hear me, if you want to come up close and talk to the chat, feel free. Chat is loving you guys right now. Hank Larson with the 5. John, did you just become the most relevant streamer in LA? I mean, I don't know. We just come out here and we do what we do every day, folks. Sometimes crazy stuff is happening. You guys know I do my rides all the time. I don't think they can come over here. They have to stay in their positions, but I'm sure they'd love to chat with you guys. But yeah, you know, anyone who's been, I know I've had a lot of new viewers over the last week since all this has kicked off, but you guys know I do the same thing every day. I ride around, I explore, I mind my business, and when crazy things are going on, I just show it off on YouTube. And that's exactly what I've been doing for years. Nothing more, nothing less. Catholic Sapphic with the 10. The sheriff should throw a super chat, officially cement this as the best live ever. I mean, in my opinion, this is the best one we've done all this week. We haven't had a cool moment like that since we started. We've captured some crazy things, but that was like inception. You know, we've had people come up who were out in the crowds and stuff, be like, yo, you're watching, but we have all secretly thought that there may be some of our boys and girls in law enforcement tuning in, but now it is confirmed, so that's just awesome. Art E-Bikes with the 2. Stay safe, Hicks, Dan and Man, LA best city, you got it. Thank you, Art E-Bikes. All right, chat, we're gonna move. Fellas, I'll be back, I promise. The camera loves you guys, so I'll absolutely be back. Chat, we're heading out. Hey, I will be back. I think you guys have more fans than me already. Take care. Bro. Oh my God. That's too funny, bro. Chat, they said bye, chat. Oh my God. Chat, I wasn't even gonna stream today, and we just got the best moment we've had since everything started. I got too excited, man. You guys got. Oh my God. At least I know no one would have taken it being right here. Thank you. Chat, I almost rode off my backpack. I got too excited. Okay, now I'm a little embarrassed. I almost rode off without my backpack. Oh my God. Oh, chat. I'm like reverse starstruck because I'm the guy on the stream, but I feel like I just got acknowledged by the stars of the show this whole time. Okay, there's actually, okay, I was gonna go to the federal building, so I think we're still gonna do that. There's like a small march coming towards us, but I think we're gonna do that. Guys, I just wanna confirm that the sheriff said bye, chat. I think that's pretty incredible. Oh man. So here's what's coming at us right now. Looks like a small march. This may be the march that I saw on TikTok. Looks like they're headed straight to City Hall. So that's what's going on. Nah, I don't care, bro. That's fire. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on a quick little cruise. We're gonna head down. We're gonna head down to the federal building first, and from there, we're gonna come back up here to City Hall. Dude, yeah, folks. I was just saying, I was planning on taking today off too, because I don't know. It's just kind of sleepy out here today. I saw yesterday. I was tuned in as I was working on just this straight up wall of editing I have, folks. I have about 6 videos. We have to cut down 2 more live streams, so we got our work cut out for us, to say the least. But I was tuned in, I was watching Duran, I was seeing what's going on, and it didn't seem like much was happening. There's a little bit going on, you know, there's a little bit happening, so I was kind of, hey, what's going on, man? Hold on, I'll come over. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm watching right now.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, man, be safe.
Hey, thank you, appreciate you. Got some flags for sale over here on the right. Yeah, so I mean, compared to the last few days I've been out here, of course, it's not much else going on compared to those days, but there's still a tad bit. Like I mentioned, things are planning to ramp up tomorrow. I don't know how that'll go, but of course I will be out here. So here's what I've been wanting to show you guys genuinely since day one is what's going on in front of this building. So according to what I read today, as you can see, there's some media approaching. This is ABC7 newscaster right here and ABC7 cameraman. The Marines have replaced the National Guard in front of this building. So this is probably the largest crowd we will see. Gotta hop over that mystery liquid. Here's how we're looking. Hey man, how you doing? Hey, hey. So we did just see a relatively large crowd outside of City Hall. There's also a relatively large crowd here. This is the first time I've been able to come over here since everything started. Of course, since Sunday, this area has been sealed tight. This is kind of where everything kicked off. And here we're gonna get our first shot of United States Marines, boots on the ground in LA. So apparently the rumors are true. Marines are here in LA. I know I have some Marines in chat. My father was a Marine, as you all know, or some of you know at least. And here they are in LA. I mean, look at that shot right there. Somehow they managed to tag up there. That must have been day one when they graffitied up there on that wall, because I can't see any reality in which someone would be able to get back there and paint. This is actually kind of interesting, since this is the first time I've been able to come over here. Let me show you guys how it's looking. This is one of the first crazy clips that happened, was right here. People, I believe, were up to that kind of like parking entrance area. You see where it's gated? People were there on day one when things were just kicking off. And the police really stepped up their response in pushing people back on that day. And since then, you know, things have kind of spiraled out of control, and now they're somewhat coming back to earth. In my opinion, the curfew that was declared really did a big job in curbing the nighttime chaos. Let me start looking over here. Not a crazy large crowd, but decent size. A lot of media here, up close. Anyone who didn't have a press pass previously didn't have access to come over here. They've had it open too, and at different times throughout the day over the last week. But typically by the time I get down to the city, you guys know I live in Santa Clarita, it's already sealed off, because it usually takes me about an hour to get down here on a good day. So by the time I get down here, it's well sealed off. But take a look around, folks. This is the first time I'm able to bring you guys this shot. Military vehicles back there. Marines are bored. I mean, how could they not be, dude? Look at that guy right there. Look at him center frame. Right there, center frame. I'm pretty sure he would rather be anywhere else but right here right now. he'd rather be just about anywhere else. You know, I mean, come on, man. This guy signed up for the Marines to engage in potentially active combat. And here he is in downtown LA. Just with his hands down by his side, he's just like, man, this is real life right now. Yeah, so, you know, yeah. That's what's going on. Is Santa Clarita a TV show? Yeah, that is a TV show on Netflix or something. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Checking some things on my phone. Still National Guard? Okay. Polly Hicks, thank you for becoming a Tier 1 Pro. Jacoby 1010 with the 10. Thanks for the great video, John. Thank you, Jacoby. Appreciate you. Dirt Cheap with the 20. Get him something to drink. Thank you, Dirt Cheap. And, oh man. Levi with the 20, we're with you, officers. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Levi. If they're still tuned in, they just got your message. Little sheriff's over there. Dude, bro. I gotta, oh man, we're gonna have a field day making clips out of that. That's insane. Vehicle just pulled up that the, National Guard is approaching. I was under the impression the Marines were here. And that is what I told, but I think those are the same National Guard / ICE officers, no? Or are they Marines? Can we get an expert? Because I'm hearing a lot of conflicting information in chat. I'll ride back up to the sheriffs and ask them, because they seem like they're willing to tell me. I don't know if I trust anyone in chat after the last few days. The amount of lying that you guys do about any topic, it's hard to trust anything you say. The amount of misinformation the chat leaves me with is baffling, all right? So I don't know when to believe you guys and when not to. I just don't. So, you know, see, look, I've seen that's a patch of the Marines. That's airborne. That's National Guard. I've 4 answers in a row in the same in one like row of chats, 4 different answers. So I don't know. All right, I've never served in the military. I don't know. They look like they could be Marines. They could be any type of military to me. I don't know. All right. If my dad was here, he'd probably instantly tell me and then smack me on the back of the head. But I can't personally tell you. All right. I'm not here cosplaying like I know everything. But I heard today the Marines switch place with the National Guard. If that's true, then that's them. If it's not, then that's the National Guard or it's some other force. I don't know. All right, chat. Quit giving me crap. Anyways. Go ask them. I mean, genuinely, I probably could, but I don't know. We may go get a close-up too. We'll probably, we got to get a close-up shot now that we're finally able to come over here for the GoPro cover shot. But chat, we got plus quite a few sheriff viewers today. That's great. I have a sheriff that lives in my neighborhood who I would ride bicycles with. Those gentlemen probably know him. I'm not gonna say his name, but he is a avid cyclist. So if they know a sheriff that is an avid cyclist, they probably know who he is. I'm not Sir Monster. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Whatever, bro. All right, so anyways, here's what's going on here, chat. Finally, we were able to come here. I've actually been wanting to come here since day one, like I said, and this is the scene. It's pretty tame, honestly. We just saw some, I'm pretty sure those were Border Patrol vehicles that just rolled out when we saw those vehicles roll out. I wasn't entirely looking at their emblems on the vehicle, but right here, there's a little bit of press setup. What's going on there? Some people taking pictures right here. It's got that big zoom. I think that's a 100 to 400 f4, or it could be a 70 to 200 2.8, the white one. Chat, those who don't know, I worked as a photographer and videographer for almost a decade. So
so loud when the sheriff flashed you peace signs. They were super cool and funny. Stay safe.
Jenny and Mrs. C with the 100 on hicksfam.com. I literally squealed so loud the sheriff flashed your peace sign. That was super cool and funny. Stay safe. I mean, look, chat, I don't care what your opinions are. In situations like this where everything's super tense, it's nice to have moments like that, all right? It just is. And I'm the one out here and it happened to me, all right? So if you don't like it, you're more than welcome to tune out of the stream. But you can't undo that moment. That was actually like, that was classic. That's what I refer to that as. That was a classic moment on the Hicks channel. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny, for the 100 on hicksfam.com. That's crazy. Jenny and Mrs. C. Sorry if I missed you, donuts. We're already starting off with 15K viewers. I mean, I didn't think I'd be coming out, and we're already getting off to a hot start tonight. I'll show you guys what's going on here to the left. I'm gonna try and show you a little bit more around the scene. So that guy's stepping on the flag. That's just awful. I don't know what the point of that is, but here's how we're looking over here. This is pretty much the entirety of the crowd right here. Yeah, right here. That's pretty much where it ends. So, it's not a ton of people out here today. That's also why this street is open. You know, I would say about 30% of this entire crowd is straight media. There's not too many people, you know, actively protesting here today. Maybe people are saving their energy for tomorrow. One thing that is like that people should consider, they have been arresting quite a few people. I heard a number over 200 people have been arrested. When you think about it, if they aren't arrested, then they will come back and continue going crazy, right? So when you arrest the people that are going crazy, if they don't regenerate with more people that go crazy, what's up, man? Homie right here. If there's not more people to take their place, then there's just less people to come and turn up, right? So when it comes to filling things out, how you doing, bro? How you doing? What's going on, man?
Look your head.
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
Right.
Yeah, you too. Does this guy chat? Cool. So, you know, that could explain partially, I think, Bro, oh, that was a FedEx truck that went over a pothole, but it sounded like someone hit the car or the truck. Clean old school BMW right here. You guys are still arguing over if they're military or if they're Marines or Army. Like, see, okay, I wasn't wrong. I thought it was confusing for me too, but you guys are still arguing about it, so now I don't feel as bad. Can we get a sheriff in chat to confirm? Aloha Saucy with the 1999. Hey, USMC veteran here. Those aren't Marines, they're National Guard. Marines wear the desert camouflage, the patches the NG are wearing just means they deployed with those units. Okay, there it is. I think that's pretty much as solid as a confirmation we're gonna get, chat. Straight from the USMC vet. Aloha Saucy, thank you for the 20. Much appreciated, family. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Ellie. We're off to a hot start, Ellie. Rewind the stream a little bit if you want to see my interaction with the sheriffs. It was some it's primetime television. That's how I'd put it. Grace Chong with the 100. Hold on a sec. Grace Chong. Dang, Grace Chong with 100. Yeah, wow. Okay, thank you, Grace Chong. That is incredible. Thank you so much for that massive donation. Appreciate it, Grace Chong. Yo, let's get a W, Grace Chong. That's 100 right off the rip. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Chat, just so you guys know, no one has to donate if you don't want to. Don't feel like you have to. I'm just out here streaming for you guys. And that's what I do. All right. I'm just out here providing the stream. But of course it's appreciated. Grace Chong, that is insane. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Grace Chong. It's incredibly generous, and I highly appreciate it. Thank you. Honestly, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm kind of speechless. Sorry, you shook me up a little bit with that one. Aphix Shenanigans with the 5. Time to offer up some tortas for the officer. I'm saying, you know, yeah, that's something. All right, so here's what's going on. This march, let me hop off the bike. We're gonna go handheld for a second. The march that we saw at City Hall appears to have landed here. So here's where I see things going. We're gonna post up here for as long as we can, but eventually they're gonna start shutting things down. Because it is a decent size. I showed you guys how it looked before, and here's how we're looking now. I'd say we quadrupled in size here. That's my guess. Homeboy's got Telaria right here. So we're kind of getting blocked by this truck, but behind it, the amount of people directly in front of us has definitely increased substantially. Looks like there's still people coming around the bend. I can't see too well from here, but yeah, it looks like there's still people coming around. So everybody's converging over here at the Federal Building. Cameron, thank you for the tube. As you can see, it's thickened up a little bit right here. It's definitely more people than there were previously. And here's what's going on. Still pretty wide open right here. Their main prerogative, I believe, is to keep this driveway open, you know, in case cars need to come flying in or out. And everybody's kind of over here. You know, and this is not going to stop tonight. Just in case you're just popping into the stream, this is how we're probably going to be for the rest of the night. So we may just stay here. Sorry to the sheriffs. I'll probably go back over there. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably go back over there and try to chat with them. That was pretty neat. But we're definitely going to be here for a minute. Take a look at the wall back there. If you can see, all this happened. All that on the wall happened day one. I was not out here on day one, in case anyone's wondering. Or technically day one, that was Saturday. I was out in Paramount, for those of you who saw that. I was covering the standoff in Paramount. That's kind of where all this kicked off, in my opinion. Well, technically on Friday. Those who know, I was also here on Friday last week, 1 week ago. Folks, I want this to sink in. It was 1 week ago I was out here in the Fashion District when the federal raid started all this. That's when this all kicked off. That was 1 week ago today. That's how fast all this has been happening. You know, anyone see that video? My dad doesn't watch anything of my videos. He doesn't really care about e-bikes. He'll watch one if I send it to him and like, yo, Dad, watch this. But that popped up on his homepage. So I know that video hit a totally different audience than my average stuff, my typical videos. It really, I think that video does a pretty good job of showing what that day was like in an unbiased fashion, which you guys know is always my goal, is to just be entirely unbiased. Hold on, we got some big donuts. Holy, Timothy Schaefer with 100. Damn. Well, we're gonna try and get a better angle. We're already, give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna swing around over here.
How much are those?
This one is 5,600, I think. You can find them for, I want to say 4,000. That's probably the lowest I'd spend. Below that, you're getting some junk.
I have a motorcycle license, but do you need one?
Depends on where you're riding. Yeah, and maybe, kind of, but depends where and how you're riding, I'd say. Check out Suron, S-U-R-R-O-N.
What is it?
Suron, S-U-R-R-O-N.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, chat, I'm gonna try and get you guys a slightly better angle. I think we can go in the street today. I think right here might suffice. Coming up over here. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna read all some donos in a second. I just wanna get you guys a better shot, show you what's going on. So here's how we're looking. Things really ramped up right as we got here. Timothy Schaefer with the 100, bro. Thank you, Timothy. Dang, bro. We're getting things off to a hot start today, huh? Thank you, Timothy. That's insane, bro. Thank you, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say when I get these big donations. Like, I don't have if you were here, man, I'd give you a firm ass handshake, dude. I don't know what else to tell you. It's really appreciated. And chat, he's subsidizing the viewing experience for the rest of y'all. All right, he's paying the electricity bill. Him and Grace Chong, man. Thank you guys so much. Huge support. Thank you so much. We got Ruben Jean with the 1999. No message. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you very much, Ruben. And we got Robert Fan, based here member. Thank you, Robert. Chat. Never feel like you have to donate, but even if you donate 99 cents or 199, I will read your message and appreciate it the same way. So, thank you, everyone. So let me show you a little bit more tagging up here. We're gonna pop the phone off the mount. I don't know how they got up here, dude. I have no idea. Like, you're getting shot if you go up here. So that must have been a while ago that happened. Yeah, or some sneaky guy, some Sly Cooper cat was able to do that, because that's crazy. Yeah, I think you might actually, let's not even talk about it. Anyhow, there goes our boy Ross Stunts right there in the cut. Crowd ramping up. Pretty big. Helicopter floating above. I don't see any news media helicopters in the sky today. I guess I'm the only one who's, who's committed enough to bring you guys content. Here comes motorcycle cops rolling down the street. We had a great interaction with a motorcycle cop on Wednesday. Was that Wednesday or Tuesday, chat? What day was that? Motorcycle cop asking us all about the e-bike we're on. And I'm pretty sure he went home that night and probably looked them up and maybe even bought one. Because he was pretty intrigued at what this thing is, just like everybody is. Chat, if you're wondering what we're on today, we are on the E-Ride Pro. I'm not sponsored by this company, but I do love their product. I'm also giving one away on hicksfam.com. That is linked in the chat. Top pinned comment. Every dollar spent on hicksfam.com enters you for a chance to win this bike that I'm riding, but the even better version, the SR. Motorcycle cops rolling in. So this crowd is a little bit rowdy, I will say. Compared to what was going on here when we pulled up, it's somewhat rowdier than it was before that, right? I mean, that's pretty obvious. And it looks like they're moving a little bit. They're moving towards this direction. Motorcycle cop just said, we don't want anyone getting hit. That's our main concern, which is a valid concern because cars are still flowing through the street because it's open. People are blocking the road. Even a car going this slow can hit somebody, who's not paying attention, walking backwards or something like that. So I think cops are beeping this guy. Hardly apathetic, thanks for the tube. Looks like they're coming up with a little mini game plan right now. Now, since day one, we've had plenty of motorcycle units out here in the city, so I'm sure there's plenty more right around the corner. If I'm not mistaken, they take off from, you go to that light right there, where that light is, you make a left, and I think that's where they deploy from. They just told this guy to get lost. Yeah, people are coming down the street rubbernecking, but I think they're really trying to keep traffic flowing on this street. 18,000 in chat. If you're new here, subscribe. You can't chat unless you're subscribed. And I put it on 1 hour subscriber mode to try and curb the amount of absolute morons in chat over the last few days. You have to subscribe for at least 1 hour before you can chat. But if you're new, please do subscribe. Anytime there's crazy stuff happening in LA, we will be live for it. And don't forget to like the stream. 2 things that cost nothing. Motorcycle cop is requesting that the protesters leave 1 lane open. They said these guys got to get home too. Accurate. Take a look at this truck right here. Oh, we saw this on Sunday. This is that truck, that flatbed with the wheels. Looks like it's got speakers in the back. That is outrageous. Is all those speakers? That's a dually too. That thing is incredible. Motorcycle cops doing their best to retain order on this street. For the first time, we have access to this street. Looks like the marchers are taking off again. They're going back to Temple. I wonder who's leading the marchers. You know, who's the guy who says, all right, guys, come on, it's time to go. Round them up. Let's all start walking around again. Smaller march than we've seen the last few days. Last time I was out here, it's like I said multiple times, it started small and then it became huge. So it is a Friday night. It could follow the same path, but it's much later than it was on that day. So I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna be seeing that. Joe Pepito with the 279 Canadian. Thank you.
Yo, aren't you John Hicks?
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
What's good?
What's happening now?
What's happening now?
Yeah, what's
Well, this is the first time that they've kind of had this street open to anybody to walk down at this time of day, you know, kind of in the afternoon. So people are just here protesting. There's some news here, just gathering shots. And
gonna be back here tomorrow?
I will be out here tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be here, but I'll be around the city.
Alright. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like staying around, like you stay after the curfew or
I don't know. You know, I never know what I'm doing 5 minutes from now, let alone tomorrow. So
damn.
yeah. Hey, be safe. Bob Joe with the 2. Thank you. Thank you, Bob Joe. Thank you for that too. George with the order on Hicks fam. Stay safe out there. You got it, man. You guys know my #1 concern is my own safety. As greedy as that sounds, no one looks out for you better than you, folks. So keep that in mind anytime you're in a situation, in a crowd or anything like that. You gotta watch out for yourself first. Here goes the watermelons. So that's why you guys will always catch me on the absolute outside edge, the perimeter, you know. I like to be in a position where I have a planned exit route and I can be out of it within 5 to 10 seconds. That's kind of how I rock and roll. So, you know, to each their own. Hearing some new helicopters. Let's take a look up. Let me look up with my brain. That's immediate right here. Jogging across the street. He's got a gas mask. He is prepared. What is this helicopter I'm hearing? It's LAPD. Go ahead and take a look at that. Hoping for a clear weather night so the helicopters can remain in the air all night tonight. And if you ask why, chat, it's because things hit different when there's a helicopter above you. I don't know how else to describe it. But haven't you guys noticed the scenes when the helicopter leaves when we're somewhere? It's just kind of like, it's a little too quiet. It's kind of like, is someone gonna say something? You know, is someone gonna start saying, can someone do a chant? I don't know, like, so can we, until the helicopter comes back. Okay, we're hearing sirens. Looks like we may be blocked off this street. From what I saw last night, they did do arrests on this street. I'm pretty sure what we just heard was black and white's coming up the 101 because I don't see anything behind me. I think that's what we're seeing. See you, bud. Be safe. Look at this old school Supra. Stick shift. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Those guys are always up to no good, you ask me. And mini bike riders are they're a different breed, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, they're something else. Oh, yep, there he goes. Okay. Hey, have fun, man. We got a school bus. That is a school bus. That's what that is. All right, so we're actually gonna cross the street, try and get our close-up for our cover shot for YouTube, and we'll post up over there for a second. Let me try and see if I missed any chats. We got Biggie Shorts with the 5. Thank you, Biggie. Thank you. Shy Girl with the 10. Watching from the Bay Area. Thanks for being there. Stay safe. Thank you, Shy Girl. Kayla Williams with the 199. Love your videos. Watching on TV right now. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. EJ with the 20. You're out here doing the Lord's work. Be safe. Love from out here. From Oxnard, the 805. Thank you, EJ. Shout out to Oxnard. W. Beautiful, beautiful biking locations out there. I love riding bikes out there. It's been a minute. Biggie Shorts with the 199. That's it. Chat, we got LE in chat. I don't know for how long, but she will bop you. You will lose chatting privileges for all future live streams. You will never be unbanned, and you will lose your commenting privileges on the main channel videos. So I do suggest that you keep it tight and under control. I think we can actually get a decent shot if we pop up right here. We can actually get a very rare side shot. Oh wow, chat, look at this. Here's how we're looking behind the scenes. This is the shot I've been waiting to get all week. Is up here. There it is. Beautiful. And we're blocked. Ivan with the base member, thank you. Nate Dobrowolski watching from Michigan. Hey, go blue. Day 1 subscriber, over 5 years. Thank you, Nate. We're not gonna start another sports war, right? First it was Jalen Hurts. Then it was old school versus new school NBA. We're not gonna get the college football thing. We ain't gonna do go blue versus big red or anything like that. Unless you guys want to. Hey man, it's your chat. I don't know. Just don't get banned. Santo with the 199. Love your vids, bro. Thank you, Santo. Jin J Winter with the base membership. Thank you, Jin. So here's how we're looking behind the scenes. This is what this is the shot I wanted. You know what's kind of funny? I don't know if you'd say it's funny, but it all started with me coming to want to get this one shot right here from my YouTube video. And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it because I already had this sealed off. And I could have got it if I went up in the crowd, but I probably would have got hit with a rubber bullet and some tear gas, which, you know, is not my favorite thing. After experiencing tear gas for the first time on Saturday covering Paramount, I decided that I don't want to do it again. So, you know, to each their own. Try and back up a little bit. We can get a better shot if we back up behind these media guys. If you like tear gas, you know, if that's your thing, that's cool. It's not mine. So, I prefer to not inhale it. This guy just moved perfectly after I moved to get out of his way. Or get him out of, so should we move back? He's gonna move again. And sure enough, right after I thought that, I was like, oh, I could go to the crowd right now and probably get my shot. Boom, tear gas. So I was like, okay, that was a good idea. Anyway, since that day, we have not been able to come right here and get this precise shot. Technically, I want one that's kind of in front, so I'll probably try and get that after I get this right here. But this is absolutely gonna be our cover shot for this live stream. Let's go ahead and get a clean upper third right there to put our text right there, boom. Maybe get some military vehicles in the side right there. That's perfect right there. Upper half is gonna be text. Lower half is gonna be those gentlemen right there. So here's where we're at. If you're just tuning in the stream, welcome. We're in downtown LA. I don't even know what day. I guess it's a day 6. I guess if you're counting from Sunday, right? Or from Monday, from Saturday. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know what day it was when I woke up today. I just knew that I had to get to work. All right. I knew I had a bunch of work to do and not that much time to do it if I wanted to go live today, because you guys got to account for the hour it takes me to get down here. So we're on day 6, I think. That's the number I saw before I left. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll with that. For me, it's day 4 in a row or 5, something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But we're out here in downtown LA. We're at the Federal Building. This is the first time that we've been able to come to the front of it. I don't know if it's been accessible since yesterday, potentially. Maybe it was because I wasn't out here. But Wednesday, I can tell you for sure, this was a no-go zone. We weren't coming back here under any means. Today, we're here. We got some shots. There's some tagging. You know, the other side of this building is pretty tagged up. And there's a small demonstration in front. There's a little bit of protesters. There's some that were just here in a pretty decent sized crowd. Things got a little rowdy. They started leaving. Whoever was manning that protest did a pretty good job of getting them out of here right before things started kicking off, because I felt the tension rising. I think most people did. And realistically, there are some people who just want to come out here and demonstrate peacefully, not break everything and yell at cops, and they just want to be heard and seen, and not get super physical. So I think that the person who's controlling that little march that left this crowd is pretty in tune with that, and try to get everyone rounded up and left before things started kicking off. Because let me tell you one thing, they're not going to play right here. If things start heating up, they're gonna shut the street down. They're gonna start pushing people out, and whoever's left's gonna get arrested. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. They're not wasting any time here anymore. Elsewhere, it's a little different of a story. Anyone who watched the stream on Wednesday, that was an adventure, huh? We took the march, or we followed the march all the way out of downtown into Koreatown. Had a standoff. That's going to be a crazy video, folks. If you missed Wednesday's stream, make sure you tune in for the video that's gonna, I don't know what the title is, but it's gonna say Koreatown in it. It ended up in a standoff in the middle of an intersection in a neighborhood in Koreatown, and it was outrageous. I've been living in LA my whole life, folks, and I never thought I'd see something like that. That was just was a new experience for me. I gotta say that. It was something. Ange and Callie with the base tier membership. Thank you, Ange. Thank you. XT with the Australian 5. Watching from Australia, can you explain what exactly is going on? I think I just did. I didn't even see that, but I kind of just did. So hopefully that's good enough for you. As far as what we're doing today, why is there riots, etc. Much love from Australia. That's a little bit of a bigger story. I can't really go too far into detail, but man, basically, if you watch my YouTube, I've kind of chronologically been on this journey with what's been going on since day 1. So go on my YouTube channel, go back to the video I posted last Friday. It's called Massive FBI Raid. That's where everything started, right? That'll give you some context as to how all this began, in a sense. And yeah, thank you for the 5, brother. Nate Dobrowolski. That one's gonna keep giving me trouble. Thank you, Nate. You're the first person ever to say my last name right the first time. Well, hey, I tried again. I kind of just screwed it up, but I did my best. Thank you, Nate. Hey, thank you, Nate. Hey, hashtag go blue. Okay, brother. Appreciate you. And Vire with the 5. No message. Thank you, Vire. Thank you, Vire. Appreciate that. Axum Jack FDM with the 199. Stay safe, LALEOs. Thanks for a great stream, Hicks. Absolutely. Thank you, Axum Jack FDM, for the 199. Appreciate it. So yeah, anyone else still confused what's going on? I think I pretty much summed it up. You got to see what happened on Wednesday, though. That was man. People were saying, people I think were just coming into the stream and saying, "Are you at a movie scene?" Because it just didn't look real, dude. It looked unreal. Yeah, it looked unreal. Robert Purdue with the 2. Thanks, Jay. Love your videos. Dedicated, brother. Thank you, Robert. So keep in mind, there's still a curfew in effect for the city of downtown LA. We're out here on business. Of course, you guys know I'm at work. So I am technically able to roll around during curfew. I'm also on a vehicle. And as you guys know, I'm live streaming, not causing any trouble. So I don't predict us running into any problems, but you never know. At 8 p.m., probably well before, I assume they will start clearing this crowd out, right? So we may hover around here until 8 and see how that goes down. We may go and say hello to our buddies over there on Temple again. I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear, but I'm guessing that around 8, things might pick up here a little bit, especially if that march comes back. If that march comes back to this location before 8, that could be a problem. Looks like the train's running again too. I don't know if the train's been running these last few days because people have been up there. I remember a viewer telling me, I think that was Wednesday. I think that was Wednesday, Chad. Maybe it was Tuesday. The train had stopped doing service. This line, that line right there is the blue line, I think. I'm pretty sure it goes to Long Beach. So they're telling me some lines in bus routes were out of service for the last few days, which is super unfortunate if you just got to get around, you know. And like I've been saying as I'm going around this ride, it's pretty obvious to a lot of people, or it's pretty obvious to me at least, that a lot of people that live in downtown especially just have no clue what's going on. Like some people forget that not everyone's super tapped into the news, and it seems like a lot of people are just confused as to what's even happening, like zero context at all, and they're probably just upset that they can't take the bus or the train, you know. So I don't know. Matt Ash with the 10, thank you, Matt. No message, thank you, Matt. Appreciate you. Mad Daddy Moonshine with the 5, thank you for covering. You got it out here. I was telling my chat on, I was telling my Discord. I was in Discord saying I'm probably gonna go live today. I'm 100% going live on Saturday. So today was kind of like, I wouldn't say it was a 50-50, but it was like a 75-25 realistically. I thought based off of yesterday, it was gonna be real sleepy. And I mean, today is not too much action, but I primarily wanted to get this shot. We are not gonna have another opportunity to get this right here, probably for a while. If I had to guess, it's gonna be a no-go tomorrow. And if I had to guess, Sunday is probably gonna be a no-go as well. So I wanted to see up close with my own 2 eyes what's going on back here. Today is was our chance to do that. So that's that, folks. Eric Goss, 5 for the county sheriffs. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm sure they appreciate it. They're right there on Temple if you want to go give them an in-person donation. You know, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I don't know if they legally can accept it, but I'm sure they'd appreciate the sentiment. Thank you, Eric. Orlis with the 1999. Let's go, Orlis. Thank you. Pain was a lesson. Discipline was a weapon. Semper Fi, Marine Corps, 1775. Thank you, Orlis, for the 1999 big. Thank you, boss. Salute to you, brother. Chargy with the 5 gifted members. If you just received a gifted membership from Chargy, make sure to thank him in chat. Thank you, Chargy. Let's go. So here's where we're at right now, folks. We're gonna post up here. We're probably gonna do a quick spin around and see where that little march is, unless they come back here. Maybe I'll tap in on TikTok or something and try and see if we can just see where they're at via there. I would assume they're gonna come back here, unless they're just, you know, aimlessly walking around, which is also entirely possible, but I don't know. Jason with the order on Hicks fam, 95 bucks. Thanks for the great LA videos. You got it, Jason. Thank you. Best of luck to you in the drawing too. Lou Wood Chuck with the 10. PJ Kamali, good vids. Thank you. On Hicks fam, Brian Tupper and AKSIPD. Stay safe out there, brother. You got it. Allhicksfam.com orders right there. Thank you, folks. Thanks for supporting me over on my website. That is the easiest way to keep me rolling. Support me directly, and make sure I am always on the ground to bring you guys coverage of breaking news events like this in LA. So we had a little argument in chat earlier about whether these are Marines or not, and we had a Marine come in and confirm that these are not Marines. All right. They confirmed that we are not looking at Marines. I read that the Marines were taking the place of the National Guard today. And that's what I thought. And so when I got here, I was saying these are Marines, but apparently they're not. Some people in chat thought they were. We saw 4 chats in a row. One person said National Guard. One person said this is the Army, which wasn't even discussed. I don't even know where that came from. A few people said the Army. They said that's the Army. I don't know, folks, did y'all see a news article where they said the Army's coming? I don't know. So yeah, so this apparently is not, these are not Marines, as confirmed by a Marine that was in chat just a few minutes ago. We're looking at National Guard still. Will they be here tomorrow? I don't know. Boots on the ground Marines with live ammunition and loaded weapons when everything's about to hit the fan tomorrow could get spicy. All right, okay, could get spicy. I'm just gonna keep it up 100% playing with y'all. Could get a little spicy. I don't know what's gonna go on. Do we expect the Marines to fire live ammunition? Obviously not, right? I don't even think they're gonna be having weapons, right? I don't think that's gonna be the case. it's just like a thing that's happening, right? I don't know. I don't even know how to interpret it. I asked my dad what he thought about it, and he thought I was lying when I said that was happening, because my dad doesn't give a damn about news. Yeah, he wakes up, he mows the lawn, and he works on his house. He doesn't give a damn about what's going on. So he thought I was bullshitting him. so that's that's that. Arthur Berry, greetings from Toronto, Ontario. Greetings. It's the same message twice. That's why I was confused. Greetings from Toronto, Ontario. Thank you, Arthur. Shout out to any Canucks in chat. So yeah, now you guys are arguing about it again. Me just bringing that up brought the whole thing back to. It brought it right back up. Okay, well, you guys can figure it out yourselves. I'm done trying to figure out what it is. You guys can, y'all can make your own decisions. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So you heard people will be in Pershing Square tomorrow. So those who don't know, tomorrow they have this big thing planned. I think it's called No King's Day. It's supposed to be nationwide, huge protests going on, through the whole country. And looks like we got some other vehicles coming in or coming out. I think it's a vehicle coming out. It's supposed to be absolute insanity out here tomorrow, is what is predicted. Who knows what's going to go on, right? I did see another article. I guess I can't trust. You know what they say. Don't trust everything you read on the news. That every active LAPD service member is going to be required to be on standby for tomorrow. All of them. None of them have a day off. So take that with a grain of salt. Who knows the accuracy of that claim, but they're gearing up for potentially something big if it does happen. But here's the thing. Like Sunday, I feel like a lot of people were surprised at the turnout of that. If they know everyone's coming out here on Saturday, they have infinite time to prepare for an infinite amount of things to happen. So I doubt that it's going to devolve into total chaos. Honestly, it'll probably be a big protest. You'll probably have a bunch of knuckleheads trying to spray paint stuff. You'll probably have people trying to break stuff. But is it going to devolve into absolute chaos? I personally don't think so. I've been pretty 50-50 on my predictions, though, Chad. You guys know I've been halfway there. I didn't think any I remember when I left on what was that night that Jeremy covered the looting? I was like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. I think we're done for the night. Boy, was I wrong about that one. Man, things hit the fan that night. Yeah, but then I've had some where I'm a little bit more on point, so I don't know. Robert Fan with the 50, no message. Robert Fan with just a straight up 50 bomb. Bam! Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated. Robert is a member, by the way. Thank you, Robert. Incredible support with no message. Thank you. Appreciate that, Robert. I mean, hey, thank you. And that's it. Did we get yeah, and then we got in and out of the abyss with the 199. Sheriff's Department had camo last few nights. Yeah, Sheriff's Department has definitely been showing up and showing out. It's one way you could put it. J-Man with the 199. Are Marines on foot anywhere right now? I don't know. Apparently, I have no idea, because I have been wrong about that. I thought these were Marines in front of us. These are National Guard still, and it still looks like chat's 50-50. I'm gonna be honest. It still looks like they can't decide themselves. Jazz Life with the 2. You ever ride in Oceanside, California? No, not really. I got a buddy out there who's always asked me to come join him for some bike rides. But got this cat on the drums right here. Oh wait, right there. You see him across the way, banging on the drums. No, I haven't been to Oceanside or San Diego in a while. I love those towns though. I'm a big fan of Oceanside and San Diego. Oceanside is very chill. I like San Diego too. A little stinky, the pest with the base tier membership. Thank you. Tyler 94, thanks for the coverage. You got it. Thank you, Tyler. All right, so let's see if we can scoot up a little bit. Trying to just get you a better shot. Let's go ahead and roll camera. Ooh. We're just gonna try and get our close-up right here. Excuse me, thank you. Let me tuck myself in. Solid. Jonathan Figueroa, hi John, can you shout out Lauren? It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Lauren. Thank you, Jonathan. Happy birthday, Lauren. Appreciate you, Jonathan. Thank you for that. Thank you guys for watching. Happy birthday, Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Jin J with the Canadian 10 watching from Murdochville, Quebec, Canada. Thank you. Thank you, Jin. We got some hecklers. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that. In and out of the abyss, Marines regarding a federal building earlier. Do we have any comms on where that could be? Potentially? We could probably go check it out if you guys have an address. Trying to stay out of the street in case they have a car coming in or out. Dirt cheap with the 2. NorCal judge, just NorCal, no CA judge. Slap Newsom today, said NG stay. Thank you, Dirt cheap. Orla's with the 99, $9.99. Orla's with the $10. Sorry, my brain's a little scattered right now. I'm reading some other stuff, seeing what's going on in the city right now. Orla's with the 10. Where are the thick Latina protesters? I don't know. Not sure. When you find them, let chat know. Thank you for the 10, Orlis. Appreciate you. Heading over to hicksfam.com. Key Smith with the dang. Key Smith spent 132. By the way, that's not all in my pocket. That's the amount spent. So that is not all profit. But thank you, Key. Office of Spoofed Affairs. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Key. M. Miniog with the 10. Hoping with God. Prayers up, baby. Thank you. Carry 00. Car coming out. Excuse me. So I had to make sure I was in a spot where I could back up if I needed to. Precisely for that reason. Carrie, go Dodgers, number 37. Thank you, Carrie. Uh-oh, mute. Sorry, chat. Anytime I hear music, I gotta hit that mute button real quick. Got some press coming up. Folks, if you're wondering what it's like to be right here, this is about as good as it's gonna get. I'm closer than even any of the press is right now to the front line at the federal building. So, once again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. We're out here in downtown Los Angeles. Continued days of unrest. Curfew starts in 55 minutes. So at that time, oh man, I just realized he's got the Call of Duty, bro. He's got the noob tube. Holy. Damn. That thing goes kind of hard, bro. Let's go. Ben with the 2 asked cops if those are Marines, bro. I'd rather chat, just argue about it endlessly. It's actually more entertaining. Yeah. Maybe we'll go back to the sheriffs and ask them. They seem pretty friendly. J-Man with the 199. Thank you, J-Man. Drop the Marines locations. Yeah, I mean, if they're out here, we could definitely go take a look. That'd be a cool shot. I saw, I think it was Associated Press doing a live stream where they're zoomed in on a Humvee. And I think those were Marines, because the title of the stream was Marines Landed in LA. Unless they're clickbaiting, which I wouldn't put it past the news. Apples with the 199. News reported Wilshire Federal Building. Oh, okay. Interesting. Robert Rutledge. Excuse me. Another car coming out. So they do need traffic control today. That's pretty much entirely what's going on. Is just is they need to make sure that this driveway is not blocked at any time. A lot of vehicles rolling out here. That's a nice, was that 4Runner? Chat, what are your guys' thoughts on the new 4Runner? I'm not too crazy about it. I'm kind of like lukewarm on it. I actually went and looked at one at the dealership, and I don't love it. I actually think it's worse than the old one. Better in a lot of ways, but like, I don't know. I just thought I love it, and I thought I was gonna buy one on the spot. And I went and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, this is actually not the perfect, you know, like the one size fit all truck for me, or like SUV really. So I ended up not getting it. Robert Rutledge, can you give a shout out to my wife, Gloria? Absolutely. Shout out Gloria, shout out Robert. The Rutledge family. Thank you guys. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you. Awesome Patty with the $1.99. Saran Mega Ride. Oh gosh. You guys may have some conflicts out here. I don't know. Have fun with that. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be out there. I might pop out. I'm not too crazy on group rides, but I might pop out for that. E-Bike Chad with the 2. U.S. Marines deployed at the Wilshire Federal Building. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you again.
Call me Tony's causing trouble.
I called you like 4 different things, dude. I'm sorry. Tony's chasing
down here, cousin.
Yeah, Chad, hold on. Bro. Chad, this is Tony's chasing trouble. All right, I called him. I think 4 different things.
Any trouble,
yeah. Chad, check him out on TikTok. Tony's chasing trouble, not causing it. My bad, dude. That's funny. Yeah, likewise, you too, brother. Oh yeah. Oh man, Chad, that's funny. Yeah, I think I called him for like at least 4 different things. I'm screwed up again. Tony's chasing trouble. I told you guys earlier that when it's words like that all kind of sound the same at the beginning, I kind of screw them up often. Oh, we got we got something going on behind us. Convoy of police, motorcycles. Curfew is rapidly approaching, folks, so I would assume this crowd will mostly be dispersing in the next 30 to 45 minutes. So we're gonna hang out here, see how it goes down. If we need to, we're gonna go out to the edge of this street, you know, a safe distance, and try and cover it from there, but yeah. Here's how we're looking here. Riders. You got to be handy with the steel. Take a look at up above. Decent sized crowd. I believe the marches came back. I think that's what we're looking at here. They're going to start doing their part to clear this road out, you know, because of course, you know, just like that, they're gonna need. So that guy, I wonder if you realize he could easily get pulled over. These motorcycle cops, they could just spin around and just blurb him. Maybe they just don't care, but I think people have forgot that outside of downtown, it's still business as usual. People come here and see all the chaos and they leave and they go, you know, think that it's Gotham City. We just got our curfew alert. You guys hear it? LA City alert. The city of Los Angeles declared that curfew is in place from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. from 110 to West I-5 to East I-10 to South I-5 and I-10 to North. Residents within the boundary, as well as those traveling to and from work, seeking or giving emergency care, and emergency responders are exempt. Another car coming out. Things are picking up a little bit here, folks. Sorry if I missed your donation during all that. Nurse M with the 5. Marines are guarding that building. Thank you, I saw that. I didn't get to heart it, but I saw it the last second. Thank you, nurse. Ganja Girl with the 2. Love me a man in uniform, man. You must be in heaven right now. Thank you. Thank you, Ganja Girl. Spencer Mosher with the 5. You should give yourself a press badge. It is a work in progress. Matter of fact, maybe I can go chat one of those sheriffs back there. Maybe they could expedite the process, because I did submit my my request, but it's a little trickier than I thought. I don't know. It's something that we'll be exploring over the next few weeks for sure, though. Thank you for the 5, Spencer. EZ74. Hicks, you don't need a press pass in public. I mean, that's basically where we've been getting around, like right now. You know, like right now. Obviously, I don't need a press pass. There are certain situations where they seal the road, and you do need a press pass to enter that sealed road, right? And that's the same thing we saw when I was covering the Palisade fires, or sorry, the Pasadena fires. There were areas where when they sealed it up, like if you watch that video, it's got almost 10 million views. when I first rolled up into the neighborhood, a lot of it was sealed off. But if I had a press pass, I could have rode right through that. But instead, I had to take the neighborhoods in. And I mean, honestly, that's kind of how the video ended up being crazy, because I didn't expect to go through the neighborhoods in the first place. And we saw some crazy sights. Anyways, anyone can be pressed, simplify, stay safe. My Marine brothers, WEZ. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that 5. Appreciate you. Robert Fan with the big 50. Let's go. We got rich people in here tonight. Let's go. Robert Fan with the 50. Thank you. Please say thanks a lot. What's up, G? What's good? How you doing? How's your stream going?
This sounds like, yo, John Hicks, you're in front of it when you're streaming.
Yeah. We'll have a sit down and we're gonna dial in your stream. I gotta get you set up with the program and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give you my St. Paul. You already know. Yeah.
Be safe, bro.
Yep. I'm gonna be around here for a while, so you'll see me.
Okay, yeah,
and
I'll keep seeing you for
just
sure.
pop in. Yeah. Yep. Robert chat. That was Raw Stunts. Raw Stunts with a Z. Fellow E-Moto rider, vlogger. He's live streaming today too, if you guys want to check him out. Robert Fan, please say thanks to all officers. Thank you to all officers, indeed. Thank you to all the law enforcement and the people in the military and everyone who works tirelessly to keep our community safe. W. Thank you, Robert. Orlis with the $9.99. Marines are currently down in Figueroa Street. Okay, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, they need to put an award system in the chat for stuff like that. This guy is unhinged. Nah. He said the Marines are down on Figueroa and 69th right now. He said they found. Okay, dude. Drewski Jan with the $4.99. Love your positivity during all this negativity. Thank you. Hey, Drewski, life's too short, man. You gotta get out and enjoy every day, even when crazy stuff's going on. You gotta make the most of it. You know, you guys see me. I've had plenty of instances where, you know, I've cut it close. You know, ask my dad, cancer survivor, 2018. They gave my dad 6 months to live. Now we're in 2025. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Make the most out of every day, chat. Make the most out of every day. Mad Daddy Moonshine with the 5, 82nd Airborne vet. W. Thank you, Mad Daddy Moonshine. Salute. Thank you, bro. More motorcycle cops pulling up. Just got real loud, chat. They're trying to clear the street. They keep telling people to get out of the second lane, but they keep getting in this lane right here. That one, the second one. Chad, I got earplugs in, so I'm good, but it's real loud. It's real loud. Leonard with the 5, thank you. Got to switch batteries. They're still trying to get this street cleared. There's a guy with a megaphone telling people to get on the sidewalk.
We just need you to make a hole. There's an ambulance coming in.
I think that's a pretty good reason. I want to chat, fumbling with some stuff.
Can you guys please make a hole so the ambulance can get inside?
Excuse me, brother. You're good. ambulance trying to get in here right now. I'm just doing their part to clear out the road. Chat, if you're just popping in the stream, welcome. We're in downtown LA. Rewind to about 30 minutes in, you'll see sheriffs all tuned in watching my stream as I was chilling in front of them. And they said, hi chat, and I almost rode off with my bag, and they said, yo, you forgot your bag. And I was like, yo, thanks. It was pretty funny. F it button with the 10. Burger funds for the eyes go around, and the fallen OG Hicks always been the same humble dude since before he used to pedal to make it 10 minutes before Ghetto Park lights went out. Oh man, we got an OG in here. Thank you, F it button. Huge. Thank you for the 10, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's OG right there. Leonard Martinez, shout out my girl Juliana and my dog Bo. We love watching the streams. Also shout out dads this weekend. Hell yeah, happy Father's Day. Yup. Saturday is it, you know, things are going down. Sunday, I'm probably I don't know what he's saying. I'm probably going to be off the scene hanging out with my dad on Sunday. So thankfully all the crazy stuff's going on Saturday. You know, Sunday I'll probably come out in the evening if it's still a little bit wild and wacky. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, shout out all the dads. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to everyone in chat, 20K, let's go. Esco Dinero with the 499, W Hicks, L mainstream. Thank you, Esco. So here's how we're looking right now. This is what's going on all around me. Media kind of got spread out. Everyone's all over the place. Motorcycle cops have this direction of traffic closed. I don't see them reopening it. There's a paramedic, EMT, doing something. I think he's trying to eventually come in here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but one thing is for sure, they have closed this road. And if I had to guess, they're not gonna reopen it. I don't see much reason for them to. They're probably gonna start getting people off this road because curfew is soon. And you know, generally get people out of this area. That's what would make sense to me at least. But I guess we'll see. We're gonna be here, so. Me and you, chat, will find out at the same time. Look at that camera movement. That guy's filming a movie. That guy's filming a movie. Let's go. Sean Holland, thank you. Press getting that close up right there. And pose. Getting the good side. Riders. Hey, that's a guy who we talked to about the e-bikes. I don't know if he did. I don't think he's looking at me. That's the guy who was talking to us about e-bikes though. That officer right there. He was looking elsewhere. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. But shout out to him. I wonder if he went home and Googled e-motos. Here's what's going on. Looks like some people are heading back that way. Yeah, people are marching. Once 8 o'clock rolls around, everyone's probably going to be cleared out of here, but we will see. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's up, brother? So that's what's going on right now, chat. They have cleared this route. They just kind of cleared this general area for now. I don't know if they, yep, now they're moving back out. Cars coming out. The first comm was that a paramedic was rolling through. Looks like he's still stopped right there in the middle of the street, so, you know, that's what's going on. Let's scroll back up. Dave Gungan with the 2. Free the Waymo. Oh, so have you guys heard that they have canceled all Waymo service in Los Angeles for this weekend? They're all getting hung up. No Waymos will be in operation Saturday and Sunday tomorrow. I mean, they said that each Waymo is $100,000, something like that. That's a $500,000 loss they took, dude. Or 120K? Yeah, 120K, I think. So that's $500,000 just evaporated. That's, I mean, I don't know if you guys, you know, $500,000 is a lot. That's, you know, chat, what would you do if you just woke up and had an extra $500,000? Me, I'm buying a house cash in like, I don't know, probably Arkansas. Or somewhere, I don't know. Maybe not Arkansas. let me think about that one a little bit. I'll probably go buy a house cash somewhere though. 500K per Waymo? I don't know about that. Orlis with the $9.99. If anyone could do it, they wouldn't call it the Marine Simplify. USMC vet. Thank you, Orlis. Thank you for your service, dog. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm not sure how much a Waymo is. I read it was between 120, 150, maybe even up to 180. I don't know if any of those numbers are accurate though. But I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, long story short, they have canceled all Waymo service for the weekend. They're not risking it again. I mean, on one hand, they basically paid $500,000 for like some of the craziest viral advertising they're gonna get in a while. But it's not like great. It's not like great advertising, right? It's like, it's not really, you know, I don't know if that's what they want. It's what they got. This guy's just spinning in circles. It's kind of a photo op over here with the motorcycle cops. As you can see, they got him. They're getting him from all angles over there. You see you see what's going on right there? They're kind of getting the whole, man, yeah. They're getting all the angles. Why didn't anyone take photos of me like that, man? I look cool too, don't I? I don't know. So anyway, that's how we're looking right here.
Fight the good fight, man.
Sonia, what up? Anyone in chat been to Arkansas? It's you know, it's definitely well, here's the thing. I actually do really want to travel to Bentonville. Is that what it's called? They got a bunch of crazy mountain bike stuff because the owner of Walmart, who's from Bentonville, I think, is an avid mountain biker. So they have a bunch of crazy mountain bike tracks they have out there. This road is clearing out right now. Officers coming back up, let some cars out. See, look, chat, you don't need a flashy car. Even these government officials aren't driving flashy cars. What makes you think you need one? Me and my Toyota, just fine. But, so yeah, this road's cleared out. I don't even know how they did it, but they did it. I think they saw it yesterday. It seems like they kind of arrested quite a few people. They arrested quite a few people here yesterday, so I think most people got the memo that it was time to hit the road. Chat, we're not asking for any ads. Think the cop was talking to me? Probably not. Oh, we got some music. All right, this guy's playing music, so we're gonna scoot over to the other side of this. And we're just gonna post them up here because there's not music here. Got our close up. Needed that for the GoPro cover. This guy's getting his spiel out. Jason, thank you for the order on Hicks fam. Sorry if I'm missing donations tonight too. It's a busy night. A lot going on. Here's how we're looking down this street. Pretty much cleared out. Looks like they're working on getting most people off the street. Here come the cops in riot gear, so you know what that means. When you see these guys, you know what happens next.
That's the wild ass shit. They're actually indigenous to this document. Grandparents are immigrants.
Looks like they're going to set up a skirmish line on that side, a skirmish line on the other side, and you know the drill, chat. They squeeze in, leave the area, get out of here, skedaddle. You stay, you're getting put on that bus. You know who's not going on the bus, chat? You and me. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. That makes downtown look kind of nice. Yeah, almost looks like Sunset Boulevard. Not quite though, until you open your nostrils and get a whiff. Good old downtown's Cologne. Oh, come on. I'm gonna hop off the bike, I think.
Political cause for wannabe fascist.
Let's get a 360. So here's how it looks all around right now. Here's here. Still a few people just standing around. Cops got a perimeter they're establishing over here. Yeah, that is a great shot, huh? Palm trees, a little bit of sunset. That's that. Motorcycle cops posting up. One right here. We got some more over there. We're gonna wait till the 11th hour, folks, and then we're gonna start pushing over yonder. Hit that intersection over there, and then play it by ear. You know, we're just gonna do what the officers advise us to do, of course. So that's what's going on. There's some water right there. I may indulge. Maybe not actually. I don't know. Do we trust that water, chat? Is it a trustworthy source of hydration? All right, let me catch up on some donos. Ellie told me about a way that I can read just donos. I saw it in the VOD chat.
Are you John Hicks?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Okay, man, my chat was saying that you're John Hicks. I've never heard, you know? I just want to introduce myself. I'm Chenzo, though, man.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. How long you been out here?
An hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, so I looked you up to make sure, but yeah, the gloves.
Yeah, the gloves are a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
you say Chenzo?
Chenzo, yeah.
Chenzo, pleasure to meet you, brother.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Take care.
How's it going, all right?
You too. Cool chat, W. Zaylen Black with a 2. You missed a chat for a shout out to October. I'm sorry. Chat, I apologize in advance if I missed any of your guys' donations while we're out here. It's always pretty hectic. I do my best. Yeah, I do my best. But it gets, sometimes I have to, really focus on what's going on around me. The Late Horror Show with the 2. Much love to all. Thank you. Late Horror Show, W. Indeed. Thank you, boss. CCPEV, Central California PEV Riders. Thanks for being a positive presence in the PEV community. You got it, player. Thank you for that. Generous 20. Much appreciated. Shout out to Central California PEV Riders. W. Black and Arrow with the 5. John Wicks. John Wicks. John Wicks not there because my bro doesn't want to go, but respect to you, my bro, for looking out. W. Thank you, Black Canary. Ringbit with the 2 Canadian. Thank you, Ringbit. Appreciate you. Yeah, everyone said no, don't drink the water. I'm just now at that part in chat. Robert D with the 199. Thank you, Robert. Chef K65 with the 10. Rock on, John. You got it. Thank you, Chef. Thank you for that generous 10. Appreciate you. Let's go. Okay, chat filter. Fan funding. There we go. Wait, but it didn't work. It didn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, yeah, typical YouTube app. It doesn't work. It just restarted the chat. It didn't actually give me anything different. Let me try it again. Mohit Gill with $4.99. Thank you, Mohit. Thank you, boss. No message. Thank you. Let me try one more time. Fan funding. Nope, it is just broken. Yeah, it's just broken. On my phone, it is broken. It actually does nothing. It just resets the chat when I press it. And then I lose all the previous donations, actually. I don't know. Chat, I'm so sorry if I missed your message or your donation. You know I try to read all of them. I'm really like a robot trying not to miss any, but sometimes some slip through the cracks, so. I really hate, trust me, if I spent $5, I'd be pissed if the streamer didn't read it. So I understand your pain, I'm sorry. And if YouTube's crap app wasn't so crap on live stream, I'd be able to see them at a separate page, but I can't. Catherine Drew with the 3, thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much. So they're about to shut the street down. We're gonna back up just a little bit. Ugh. We're gonna give you that this view right here until we get completely kicked out. It's kind of like a wide shot. So at the end of the street to the right, they're already preparing to close the street down. Curfew is in 25 minutes. And so at that point, we're gonna have to move off of the street. So chat, if you just tuned in, welcome. We're out here in downtown LA. Friday. Not much unrest, I would consider, today going on. Small protests, you could say. We're right here in front of the federal building. The National Guard is still here, along with some police officers, and there's more police officers down here at the end of the street. Getting ready to shut things down, and I would assume before 8 p.m. I would assume they're going to start clearing the street out before 8, because at 8 is pretty much the last second, so we'll see how things go. Yeah. Whatever happens, make sure you stay tuned. If you're just joining and you're new, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you like the stream if you are enjoying it so far. Not a bad day at all. Yeah, today's been pretty chill. I mean, got off to a great start. Had a great encounter with some sheriffs. That was hilarious. And now we're here. And this is probably my favorite day so far for streaming. It's been chill. We haven't had to move much. All the action is coming to us. We've had some hilarious encounters. A lot of people saying hi. We got 20K in chat chilling right now, so can't beat that. Now that we know the sheriffs are watching, I'm sure there's some people, right? So I'm sure there's some officers in our immediate vicinity that are tuned in as well. There's no way for us to lock in on them, but undoubtedly there's some gentlemen around us that are locked into the stream as we're live. Oh boy, that was a classic moment. That was so good. Chad, if you were here in the beginning, if you weren't, you're gonna have to wait for the VOD, or you can rewind the stream to the beginning. It was so funny. I can't even describe to you what happened. It was just hilarious. Ganja Girl with the 2, patient waiting for my hour to be up so I can chat. Oh yeah, I changed the time to chat. After you subscribe, you have to wait an hour to chat now. That's my new thing. I think we're for sure gonna keep that instated tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be an absolute mess. It's gonna be a disaster. So tomorrow, I think an hour is reasonable. Because if someone really wants to comment some troll stuff, they can wait. Like an hour is like, okay, you wait an hour, we're still gonna ban you on your first message, but yeah. What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is supposed to be the biggest day of protest so far. Much bigger than Sunday. So in preparation, I'm going to Best Buy tomorrow morning and I'm buying a Starlink. I'm gonna try and set it up quickly and slap it on a backpack, get some power banks for it, and have that connected to my phone. And we'll see. I've been planning on getting one of those for a while anyways, so I figure it's a good time to invest in it. It's only $400 I think, or 500, something like that. And the service is The service is a little pricey, but you know, I'm a YouTuber. This is my job, so I want to be able to give you guys nonstop coverage of whatever happens tomorrow. That's kind of the goal, you know. So that's the plan. But yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be a big day for protests, potential unrest. All LAPD has been called into standby tomorrow. Nobody has a day off. If they need every single unit in LA County, they will summon them. Will that happen? Probably not. But I'm pretty sure that's a very rare thing to happen, right? That's something that is uncommon. Sloth Bar with 5. Thank you, Sloth. It's an interesting name. Thank you, Doug, for the order on hicksfam.com. Thank you, Doug. KJP Flume, hicksfam.com. Best coverage of the DTLA protests. Mad props to you and continued success. I'm a super fan now. Thank you, Kate. Oh, I forgot. A mosquito just flew on my nose. Christiana, thank you, Christiana. I appreciate you. Thanks for that generous $3 donation as well. Thank you. Chat, if you didn't know, if you make an order on the website, you can also donate there and leave a message. And it's honestly better than a super chat because the super chats go away very quickly, especially when the chat's flying. They go away within like a minute or two. But on the website, they don't go away at all. I can scroll down, like this one from Jason A. Braun. Actually, I don't even think you need to leave a donation. I think if you just make a purchase, you can leave a message. Thank you, love your channel and content. Keep it going. You got it, bro. I have no plans on stopping anytime soon. There's mosquitoes coming to my nose. Michael Foster with the big 179 spent on hicksfam.com bought a jacket, the packable jacket. You're gonna love that jacket, by the way. That's our priciest item on the website, I think, but it's the best. It can fit. Well, I previously said it fits in your pocket. I tested that. It doesn't quite fit in a pocket. It fits in my pockets because I have huge pockets on my my riding joggers. But it'll fit in a backpack and you won't even know it's there. And it'll fit in a big pocket. If you have a big pocket, like a big jogger pocket, it'll easily fit in there. And you bought a hoodie. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Michael. Been watching since the BMX days. Be safe and keep the content coming. You got it. You already know. Lastly, E. Briggs on hicksfam.com. Thank you. Thank you, folks. How you doing? Thank you, everybody. This guy just you know, is just hey. We're just gonna sit here. Yeah, okay. I think he got the point, Chad. Okay. Today's a funny stream. It's just a funny stream. I don't know what to say. It's just a funny stream. We're having jokes today. All right, this finally we got a day to kind of chill. We've had some comedy. He was looking directly at all y'all, chat. He was judging you. What's up, Nikki Pink? Yeah, he was like, are y'all looking at me? Because I'm looking at you. Oh man, J-Man with the 2. Thank you, J-Man. Oh boy, we got another van coming in. They're about to clear out. 2 vans. RR89, thank you for that, hicksfam.com. Folks, if you're enjoying this frontline coverage, make sure to subscribe. Like the stream if you haven't. 20K in stream. I don't know how many people have liked it. I can't see. Like the stream. Not sure if it does anything, but it doesn't hurt. We know that much. And it costs nothing. Chat, we've had a big day on YouTube today. We posted 2 videos. They're both flying. Yeah, they're both flying. They're both taking off. Michael Taylor with the 2, 6 zoom, bro. Thank you, Michael. Good one. Karen Baker with the base tier membership. Thank you, Karen. JP with the 10. I was gonna buy the packable jacket, but I bought a hoodie instead. I wish it came in different colors. Thank you, JP. Yeah, it's a champion brand jacket. That's my brand. So it's a Champion blank. So it's really high quality, but they don't come in that many colors. Yeah, they only come in like 4 colors. The 4th color that they offer is like pink, and I didn't see many people buying pink, so I don't offer the pink. Maybe I should though. I'm pretty sure I have one pink thing on I have a couple like girly colors on the site, but I That's definitely an area for improvement. Is more colorways. But thank you, JP, for that 10. What's up, Group Anonymous? Watashi with the 10. 20K watch and be safe. Keep up the good work. Drop some Stark Varg content soon. Thank you, Watashi. Yeah, I've been kind of on the fence of buying a Stark Varg. It's like, it'd be like, kind of like a flex purchase, you know, because I could buy one, but I definitely would never use it. I like my small bikes, you know. I'm kind of done buying stuff for a while, I think. I'm just chilling. After the last week showing that this bike is capable of just about everything that I need to do, I don't really see a need to buy more bikes. But when I get bored, you know, definitely that's the quickest way. When you guys see me drop a video saying buying and unboxing a new blank, it's because I got bored and I needed a new bike to keep me entertained. So luckily there's always new bikes coming out, and when one crosses my paths that I am interested in, I will for sure buy it. Mega Man with the 199. What up, John? Say happy birthday, October. Happy birthday, October. Thank you, Mega Man, for the 2. Happy birthday to you. Moose Brain with the 10. LA County Sheriffs are the best. They should make you an honorary member. Like I'm a little kid. Give me like a like a little my own little badge. Hey, that'd be cool. Hey, thank you, Moose Brain, for the 10. Appreciate that, bro. So, chat, if you weren't watching at the beginning, I started on Temple in front of a bunch of sheriffs, and I started looking at them, and they were all looking at their phone, and they were looking at me, and they were looking at their phone, and they were looking at me, and they were looking at the phone, and they were looking at me. So I whisper to the mic, if you're watching me right now, wave to the camera. All of them start waving, bro. It was the best moment that could have, like, I don't care what your opinion is on this. It was just a beautiful moment, bro. I don't care. It like, whatever, put it to the side for a second. It was just funny, all right? It was just hilarious. Yeah. If your feelings are hurt off of that, I don't care. Colin with the 5. Thank you, Colin. So yeah, so that's where we're at. It'll for sure be in the video, so don't worry about that. If you missed it, it'll also be in the video. Yeah, we'll go up by this weekend. It's gonna be a busy weekend for sure. Sunday, I will be bringing my laptop to my dad's house and editing there while he's inevitably doing stuff on Father's Day. Doesn't matter if it's Father's Day, he will still be, you know, doing some random crap around the house, mowing the lawn or painting one section of the house that is, you know, he's been planning on painting for like 7 months. I don't know, he's gonna be doing something. I'll be there to help him and also working. Non-stop lately, folks. If we ain't streaming, we're editing, we're posting. We're not editing, posting, we're getting things ready for stream, we're eating and resting and right back at it. So that's where we're at. Getting a photo op right here. I'm just getting a photo with the gentlemen in militarized uniforms. Cop coming out. Slarty barked fast with the 2. Go see the sheriffs get one to sit on your bike, maybe. Michael Taylor with the 10. I'm surprised you haven't got an E-Ride Pro S yet. It's pretty much a light wheel with a 72 volt battery. Perfect lightweight replacement. True. If I was going to buy another bike, I might look into that. Maybe, but I'm just not in a spendy mood. You know, when I get in my mood to buy something, I buy something, but I'm not really in one right now. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. Steven with the purchase on hicksfam.com. Thank you. Motorcycle cop spinning around behind me. We got Jason on Hicks fam to help with the Starlink order. Donated 10. Thank you, Jason. And spent 10. Thank you, bro. That's great. Thank you, bro. All right, cops moving in. They haven't started saying leave the area or anything yet, so we're still here. Rick 680 with the 5 super chat. Thank you, bro. 5 to help out with the Starlink. Oh, that was that. Okay, you said the same thing. You guys just said the same thing at the same time. You guys just left the same. You guys both just donated for the Starlink. Thanks, guys. That's happening, so hopefully it works out. Let me show you guys what's going on behind me. Marching down the street. This street's pretty much cleared out. You guys saw how it was earlier? There's basically nobody here. There's like literally everyone's gone except for us press. Shooting some photos. Place is cleared out. Once they officially clear this out, I don't know. We'll go hit the city, see what's next.
Am I on camera right now?
Yeah, I'm live.
Can you turn that off? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, it's not on you though. It's a tight shot this way.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah. Rick 680, thank you, bro. Thank you. Mad Daddy Moonshine with the 5. No sleep for the weary. Absolutely. The work don't stop, and neither do I. Aimer Pride 7 with the 20. Thank you, America. Thank you, America Pride. Appreciate you. Infinite Lives with the 2. Get some expensive water. Thank you, bro. That'd meet right there. Yeah, if you don't want to be on camera, this is not the place to be. It's anywhere around here. That's that goes without saying. Anywho, I'm picking my wedge, bro. That's a crazy name. With the 5. Thanks for all you're doing covering this. Stay safe. You got it, picking. That is a wild name. All right, we're gonna cross the street. Pretty much everything is done here. There's just press taking photos. So we're gonna cross the street. Looks like traffic is open. I don't think they're actually going to close the street today. This is how we're looking from the other side, you know. That's a cool shot right there with the military vehicles. What happens now? I don't know. There's still a group marching around in there. So maybe we'll go see what's up with that. There's someone heckling from a great distance. Yeah, and I mean a significant distance. After that though, we're gonna go check out the city. I wanna show you guys, if you weren't watching the other day, some of the places that got looted. I'm gonna take a look at that. Some of them are already fixed up. Some of them are already repaired. So that's that. Sean Holland with the $4.99. See, this is what I'm talking about. I just reset it. I reset my my YouTube app. So a lot of these officers are now going inside. I don't know if these are Sheriff, National Guard. Maybe it's a shift change. Not sure, but some of them just headed in there. Sean Holland with the $4.99. Bro, can you give a shout out to my daughter? Her name is October. Lol, stay safe, go. Thank you, Sean Holland. Shout out, October. Shout out to October. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, guys. Much love. Appreciate you. Big 50 smackaroo in his chat. Crazy. Big. We got Rolling Cole with the $4.99. Love the lives. Been watching since 2019. Go. Okay, dude. Thank you, Rolling Cole. We're gonna hit it real quick. We're gonna spin the block. It looks like we're gonna have access to this street for once all night, which is new. Maybe we'll come back here later and see what's going on. But first, I'm gonna take you guys up here to the right. We're gonna check out some places that haven't been accessible for a while, and we're gonna take a look around. Writings on the pillar is crazy. Yeah, it actually is. I was saying, hold on, let me show you guys how this really looks. If you get this shot right kind of here, look at that. They really got up in there. Like, when did that happen, right? They really tore that wall up. That must have been, I mean, well before they started making a perimeter here, because how the hell would they even get back there? Oh, appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah, thank you. Like, how would they even get back there? How did they have time to do that? That's my question. How did they have time to get down like that? It's all kind of scribbles, but it's like, how, what? How did that happen? So it must have been before things really started popping off, of course. CJ with the $1.99, thank you. Casual backpacking with the 20. Keep up the good press, buy some coconut water on me. West Coast, best coast. You got it, player. Thank you, bro. Anna Garcia with the 10, thank you for being our eyes. You got it, Anna. Appreciate you, thank you for the 10. Thanks, Anna. Okay, so here's this. We're gonna go up the street real quick. I want to show you guys a couple other views. Surely we'll be able to find where the police are staged up. They got traffic blocked right here, and it's pretty crazy. So first off, I'm gonna show you this. They were ready for action tonight, just like every night recently. This whole row is cops. On the left right here. All CHP, looks like all CHP. Maybe some police officers. But as you see that guy right there, center of frame, they still got their crazy combat outfit. If you've been watching the streams, they have this crazy, it's like a bomb squad outfit that they wear. It's actually nuts. We're gonna come back around this street. We're gonna do a lot more roaming around today, chat, because a lot of the roads are actually open. I don't think this one is, so I'll only be able to show it to you from here. First, I'll show you this side. Actually, no, this street is open. Well, no, the street's not, the sidewalk is. I think this road is still closed to through traffic as far as driving. Police staged up. So keep in mind, even though it seems like a chill night, there's cops staged up all over the place out here. I'll show you the other side. Moving up a little bit. They still have the freeway off-ramp closed. Freeway still closed. As you can see. They're just chilling today, man. You know, I'm sure they're thankful for a day off to just kind of relax a little bit, but yeah, they're just, you know, everyone's just posting up. Freeway closed. Right here, though, this is what I wanted to show you. Traffic's still running on this street, but that's just another army of CHP. Two gentlemen right there in the, you know, in that bomb squad looking outfit. But that's how we're looking. So basically, a lot more roads are open compared to like previously. So like previously, this road right here, this is Aliso. You couldn't go that way at all. The last like, I don't know, week basically. They haven't allowed anyone to walk or drive down there. And this road's kind of been accessible, but we haven't seen anyone stage up on it. So from here, we're gonna wrap around. We're gonna go to the front of the federal building. I kind of want to look around, see what's like, how things have been looking. And then we're gonna dive into the city and figure it out from there. And if we get bored, we'll just go back to the sheriff's, hang out with them, or we'll go to the front of the federal building. Was that guy on the bridge tagging or tweaking? Yasmin with the 2. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of caught that outside of my eye. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking across the street and I saw him, you know, something was going on. Here's how we're looking up here. A lot of CHP. Oh, we could probably go this way. This is the first time we've been able to go this way in a while too. So we're looking to the left. Just staged up. Charlie Robles with the 2. Stay safe. Peace out. Thank you, Charlie. JP with the Tier 1 Pro. Thank you, bro. Colin with the 10. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Colin. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Some messages, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm glad you got it off your chest. I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, we're gonna head into the city for a little bit and see what's going on. Oh, check this out. We're gonna get this shot from here. This is the front of the federal building. Got some Okay, chat, go ahead and argue. Is that National Guard or Marines? I'll let you guys figure it out. What traffic with the 199? Be safe. Thank you, bro. Freeway still shut down. On off ramp. Cannot exit out of the 110 today. Cops are coming this way. Kind of mobbing too. They're probably heading to okay, the CHP gave me the nod, I don't know. They're kind of just posting up all over here. Oh God. Yeah, they're just posting up. No one's going anywhere tonight. They're sealing off this area. This is where, if you've been watching, this is where everything, too high to carry with the two, thank you. This is where everything's been popping off, is this general area. Mostly right here.
He wants to say hi. He watches me all
What's up, dude? You're on live stream right now. What's up? There's,
No, we're watching.
there's 20, you want to say hi to 20,000 people?
Yeah.
Say hi. Hi, what's up, dude? Cool. All right, you guys be safe. Yeah, see ya. So yeah, chat, here's this. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see this building. So that's that. Anyways, we're gonna head into the city. Let's see, what's going on? The first thing I want to show you guys is some of the looting spots. So we're gonna go actually into the city and do that. And kind of just some of the damage that's been done. There's more cops coming up here. Let's actually see what's going on. They're kind of moving. Wait, where are they going? Maybe we can go see what they're up to. Staging area right here, to the left. And to the right. I think they're coming this way. Oh, there's a Grom ride out. Yeah, they're heading this way for something. They're all coming this way, even some on the right over there. They're going kind of far. I don't know exactly what that's about. You see them way up there? They're going to the edge of the city. So we're not gonna go too crazy chasing them. We'll probably see them later. Anyways, next we're gonna start taking a look at some of the damage that was done. Some of it's already gotten cleaned up. Like if you guys remember the day of, when everyone was kettled up over here on this intersection down there, when we were here for like a long time, this whole wall was damaged. By the way, if you guys want a more dynamic experience, tune into LA Captain on YouTube while you're watching the stream. Go to his most viewed stream. It's basically a free scanner in LA. So you can hear any like crime comms as they happen. Cool stuff like that. Corey 2S with the 99 cents. Thank you, Corey. Super Will with the Tier 1 Pro member. Thank you, Super Will. And we got Yasmin with the 99 cent, $9.99. $9.99 from Yasmin. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go this way for a second. Because I do see a ton of officers still going this way. There's CHP right here. We're not gonna go too fast in front of them. All right, they're all heading this way, so we're gonna go this general direction. We're just not trying to get under any skin. We're gonna creep past the CHP right here. Don't worry, sir, it's an e-bike. It only goes 15 miles an hour. I'm trying to catch up on donations as we go along. I think that's it. Yasmin with the $9.99. Thank you, Yasmin. But yeah, something's going on up here. So we're gonna try and see if we can get a closer look. They could be heading like far though, so. I don't know, does anyone in chat have comms? Thank you, Carlos. I still see them up here, so that's where we're going. And by them, I mean, I see cop lights. We're moving to a new location, chat. Something's going on up here, so we're gonna check it out. Temple in Alameda. That's back the way we just came. Here's a bunch of cops right here. Temple in Alameda, yeah, that's pretty much back where we just started. 13 miles an hour, by the way. Motorcycle cops up ahead. There's 3 or 4 squad cars right here on my right, on my left. There's 1, 2, 3. Looks like everybody's heading this direction for something. Treat your bike better. I don't buy things and try and keep them in good shape. I buy them to use them. Over here by the 10 freeway. This is actually the border of the curfew. The curfew started 6 minutes ago. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. So once we pass this freeway, we're technically outside of the border of the curfew. Interestingly enough. I smell something burning. You would think this is all part of the, you know, the tagging up from the unrest, but this is just how downtown LA looks usually. Laura Conception with $1. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that $1. Thank you so much. Spokane, what setup are you using? Phone? I'm using a phone and a Rode mic. Carlos Bedencourt with the $1.99. Thank you. Mad Daddy Moonshine, if you're not sub, good luck getting this content to show up. Sub, true. Sub, folks. Do it. Do it. Motorcycle cops did a U-turn. I don't know. We saw 1,000 cops go this way, but I don't really see anything, so we're gonna duck back into the city. We're way out here on the outskirts. You guys wanna see some crazy areas over here? I know some super crazy areas if you guys wanna see. They're actually insane. I'll probably never go through them on live again, but I can show you guys if you wanna see. Let me know in chat if you wanna see. Yeah, they're going east on Washington. They're kind of going far out of the city, so I don't think we're gonna try and keep up with wherever those officers went. Especially if LE doesn't know, then I'm not gonna do a wild goose chase. It must not be that big of a deal if it's not on the scanner. Oh, you're all saying yes. All right, chat. If you're new here, you're gonna lose your mind at how crazy these areas look. If you watch my channel, you're gonna recognize it. Say yes with the Australian 5. Thank you, say yes. Yeah, we're gonna head back to the city. I'm gonna show you some stuff. This is more sketch than anything we've done today at all. This is 1,000 times more sketch what we're about to ride through. Gabe with the 2, thank you, bro. Most people don't even know this street exists in LA. I'm kind of riding somewhat on edge because a stray dog could run out at me over here. So folks, welcome to the edge of society. That's what I call this area. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. We're not all the way in it yet. We're still heading there. We're still going there. So there's like a little venue right here. So sometimes they have concerts and stuff, but otherwise this is just a place that you don't want to be, dude. And I mean it, you don't want to be out here. There's a street to the left right here. I'll give you guys a quick tour. This car is kind of sussed out by me. Don't worry about me. This is the RV row. As long as I can remember, people have been parking their RVs right here, camping up. And that's what you see out here. We're about to turn it around just like this guy is and go back the other way though. This is the first part. A lot of people, you know, probably don't know that this exists in downtown. So now I'm gonna take you guys around the block and it's gonna get even crazier. You don't want to be slowing down here for any reason ever. Gonna make this left. To the left, wild scenes. This is the reality of downtown LA they don't show you. To the right, big structure right there they built. How you doing, boss? Sometimes I go down that alley. Today we're passing on it. The ground looked filthy. I don't feel like kicking something up in my face. So there's that. People under here, they got a fire going. To the right. So that's that. Another street to the right. It's fairly crazy. But yeah, downtown LA. Some cool artwork out here too. This part of town. Look here to the left. Look at this wall. Actually sick art. Anyways. Never slow down for too long out here. Keep it moving. Now we're gonna head back to the city. Yo, I see that 100. Let me stop and check it out real quick while we look at this art right here. Super Will with the 100. Get something good to eat when you wrap up tonight, and be careful. Thank you, Super Will. Huge. Big 100, bro. That's crazy. Thank you. Discover purpose with the $4.99. I have a feeling tomorrow will be turned into a crazy movie documentary. It could, man. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. Yo, Super Will, thank you so much for that 100, bro. That's insane. You're crazy, bro. Thank you. That's huge. That is a huge donation, bro. You don't have to do anything like that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, Super Will. Roy Weatherthal with the 10. Chat, that was crazy, right? Anyone ever seen anything like that? If you watch my videos, I know a lot of you probably don't. You see me riding through a lot of these areas all the time. That's kind of what I do. I explore a lot of places that people would never see otherwise. But that's crazy to see live, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, trust me, it's just crazy for me riding through it. It's just as wild. Johnny Murray with the 199, been following you for years. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that 199. Don 1, I'm watching my back right here too. Don't think I'm just standing here really looking at the phone. Don 1J SR, take us to get tacos with the 2. Thank you, bro. I'm not really hungry right now, but I might. That's it. We're gonna keep moving. I'm already getting some inquiring eyes. If you catch my drift. We're heading back into the city. I'm gonna show you guys some of the areas that got looted a few weeks ago. It's crazy over here, folks. This is, I think, per capita, one of the most dangerous parts of downtown and LA in general. A lot of crime goes on out here. I mean, take a look around. If something happens, that's just the stuff that gets reported, you know? That's just the stuff that gets reported, folks. That's just the stuff that they report. Something goes down out here, they probably ain't even calling 911, man. They're just dealing with it. However they deal with it. Let's keep going. City right in front of us. Look at that skyline. Not bad, huh? A little shop here on the right, a little outdoor market. Oh, here's something I want to show you guys. So the place where all this started is right around the corner. The video that I made on 1 week ago Friday, this is where the big FBI raid that kicked off everything that you're seeing right now started. So for those out of the loop, there was an FBI raid on a little shop over here 1 week ago. And I came out and covered it. I made a video about it. And after that, things just started hitting the fan. The next day, they did another raid in Paramount, California, which is about 20 minutes from here. And that was a huge deal. I want to show you guys where that was, though. It wasn't this street. I think it's like 2 blocks further south. I'm just going this way. You'll recognize it if you watched my video, you saw the news. The FBI pulled up in a bunch of armored vehicles and they brought a bunch of vans. And they got all up in this place, man. They got up in there and they grabbed some people and they came out. Real weird part of town to be in after dark, too. It's like, yeah, it's kind of eerie. Skid Row is just to our left. It's not really a place where you'd venture too much, you know? Let me see, was it here? No, it wasn't here. It was one of these little side streets to the left. Dang, look at this. Damn. Looks like this place got caught on fire and then they knocked it down. Sorry, bro. Don't mind me. There's a guy sleeping in there. He got a little scared. He's like, who's that? Come in peace. Yeah. Oh, I went too far. I'm on 7th Street. No, it's not this far. This is the beginning of Skid Row. Looks like someone's just burning something right here. Let's go ahead and turn around. Yeah, to the right. I never noticed that. The building, they got caught on fire and then they, looks like they started knocking it down. Let's see, where was this place? Maybe it was on 9th. When I see the surroundings, it'll come back. Yeah, it's up here. So it's up here. And it's coming to me, it's coming to me, it's coming to me. I want to say it was up here to the left. Yeah, it's right here. It was this building right here. So this street was crazy. This street was fully lined up with military vehicles. And this is the building, ambiance. This is the building that got raided by the FBI on a Friday a week ago. And that's where all this kind of kicked off. You're wondering what's going on out here in LA? All this got kicked off 1 week ago because the FBI came and raided this place. They started off raiding another place not too far from here. And then they quickly left and they came and they really shock and awe raided this place. They were in and out, man. I was right there for the entire thing. They were awfully efficient. They came in, they swept the place, and they were out of there. They had armed FBI agents with not the stuff you're seeing today with the, you know, the concussion rounds and the bean bags and the rubber rounds. They had live ammunition, so they were ready for like combat, which is crazy. But they came in, stormed the place, and they were out. Yeah. Well, I don't know what they say, but all I know is I was up close to it. And I saw the patches on the officers' clothes, and it said FBI. So I don't know exactly what they were, but I saw the word FBI a lot that day. That's why I titled it that. Anyways. Going back to the city. We're gonna take a look at some of the places that were looted. See how they're doing now. We saw them last time we came out. We're gonna take another look tonight. EMS rolling up there. Cops to the left. Hello. Kind of a normal night out here in downtown. You know, cops are kind of floating around. Nothing too serious is going on though. If there's anything interesting going on in the scanner, chat, feel free to inform me if something's close by, if you know the city. You can tune into LA Captain on YouTube. He provides a free scanner. If you tune in over there, you can see a free scanner and know what's going on in LA at real time. So here's Shoe Palace. This place has already been boarded up and fixed, but they hit this place hard. The last guy to come out of here got caught up. Looks like it's already normal. So I think under here, I don't know if it's still boarded up, but under this gate, so they came and they lifted this gate up. I don't know how they did that. I have no idea how they were able to do that. And they got up in there. They got under the gate and they looted the place, which is crazy. How do you lift one of those gates up? We're heading into downtown. So this is the Adidas store that got looted twice. Now it's completely boarded up. Looks like they broke some other windows too, just for no reason. This was the Adidas store, if I'm not mistaken, and totally boarded up now. A few buildings here are boarded up, as you can see. They boarded up that building over there, whatever that is, and this one, and this was the Adidas store. Last time we came here, it wasn't boarded up yet. You can still see inside, and it was just completely looted. They got up in here twice. They knocked the door down and they got in here again. Totally sealed up. So there's that. I'm gonna read some donos real quick. Join the internet with the 10. Shout out to Santa Barbara. I appreciate if your audience checked out my band's album, Holy Bible Part 2 on Spotify. Thank you, bro. Thank you for joining the internet. AP Hollow with the $49.99. AP Hollow, big baller. He dropped a gang of dough last time he was in here. Thank you, AP Hollow. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. We're out here chilling tonight. Not much going on, so we're just we're mobbing around. We're gonna be mobbing in the city for a bit, see what's going on. NorCal Fisherman with the 3. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Dr. J with the $4.99. No message. Thank you. Thank you very much, folks. We out here cruising. NorCal Fisherman with the 2. It's heading here to work for 2 weeks on Monday. Be safe. Thank you, bro. You be safe as well. Thank you, NorCal Fisherman. Happy to be here with the 5. Happy to be here as well. Thank you, boss. All right. So there's that. There's the that's the building that all this chaos started in. I want to take a look through Little Tokyo. That's where we're gonna go right now. Little Tokyo was really popping off on the nights where things were going crazy. So I want to see how tagged up it is. We're also going to go look around that general area just to see like if there's any damage. But if you look around, people didn't really make it here. This is the Apple store that they got up in. Can we all agree that looting the Apple store is probably the dumbest thing that anyone could imagine to do? Okay, wait a second. I was not at the Adidas store. I was at something else that got boarded up and looted. This is the Adidas store right here. This is the Adidas store because it's adjacent to the Apple store, I forgot. So from the outside, now you can't even tell that this is an Apple store. It just looks like another theater again. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but you can't even tell there's an Apple store from the outside. This is the Adidas store, which is also completely boarded up now. I don't know what that other building that was boarded up is, but I'm sure they got up in there as well. They licked this place clean. If you see it on Twitter or the clips that went viral, people were just walking out with like handfuls of crap. I mean, Adidas clothes ain't even that great. It ain't even that great. I don't know. It's nice, but I don't know. Is it worth like getting a felony over? I mean, you be the judge. But same story here. You know, they also got in Foot Locker, of course, because of course they did. Yeah, of course they try to loot Foot Locker. Just absolutely goofy. You know, that's funny. Gabe, owner with the 2. Here's $2 to say, okay. 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 All right, you're banned. You're banned. That's funny, but you're banned. You're banned. Yep. Bye-bye. Yeah, you got me. All right, good one, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's your one and done. You know, make a new account and try again. You're so stupid, bro. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways. They got up in here too. I don't even know what this is. The Veil? Oh, it's MedMen. Oh, they got up in MedMen. Okay, so MedMen. Oh, I popped a willy so I can get you a shot of the sign. MedMen is a weed store. They sell devil's lettuce. Yeah, they sell devil's lettuce. So that's what that's about. They got up in there. I don't know what that. I mean, I guess you can smell it from outside too. I never realized that. That's crazy. That's pretty much all that's going on down here. City's kind of dead. Curfew is in effect right now. So we're riding out past curfew. I'm out working. As you can see, there's cop right in front of me. Cops are enforcing the curfew. So if you're out and about looking like you're up to no good, they're gonna jump out on you. Stop and frisk is no longer like legal, I think, but tonight they're gonna do it. If they feel like you're up to something. Looks like they got up in here too. Boarded up. Looks like it could have been a cell phone store or something. Not quite sure. Jay Vasquez with the 99 cents, thank you. Yeah, LE, that's yeah, he got me. It's all right, he got me. Yeah, he got me. You know, that's on me. You know, that one's on me. Anyway, moving down here, big boarded up. This is the Jordan store, bro. Look at this. Just straight up, man. You know they're having a field day in here, dude. Sealed up tight. Skechers store, they're still working on it right here. Camp Liberty RV with the 10. Thank you, boss. Thank you, bro. Yeah, MedMen is a devil's lettuce store, for those wondering. Still doing repairs out here. These guys got broken into too, but they did a nice mural on their board. So that's pretty chill. Anywho. Oh, they got a little door that leads to another door right there. That's clever. Cops are out here right now. I can't tell if they're yelling at these guys or if they're just chatting. I mean the guys talking to the cops. Seems like everyone's just chilling. So, I mean, there's just a ton of officers out here tonight. If you look like you're up to no good, they'll just pull right up on you and be like, hey, what are you doing? You know? But there's still people out and about, so it's not like it's a total, it's like a bunch of officers coming by on my left. He's trying to get him to stop.
Hey, these guys are impersonating peace officers. It's the Fifth Amendment.
What? I don't know. Let's post up for a second. I want to read some donos. Renee Brady with the 999, thank you. No message. There's a ton of cops out here tonight. They just requested a slammer van to Alameda in second. We're on our way. We're going right now, Ellie. I just heard something blow up over the left. Could have been a car. All right, Alameda in second. Let's go, chat. Yeah, cops are just out and about. The streets are basically dead. I mean, downtown is not like a hot spot for nightlife, but man, it's exceptionally quiet tonight. Last time we were out, there was a march that went from up here to K-Town. That was wild. Yeah, they said, okay, well, if we can't march in the city because of curfew, we're gonna leave the city. And that is exactly what they did. We're gonna go to second up here and make a right. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna just read people's names anymore. Thank you for the 2 Canadian. This guy's back. It's back. It's gotta be the same guy. It's gotta be the same guy. He's back. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, it is really quiet. That's by design though, because you're not supposed to be out if you're not working. Chat, I am at work. This is my job. So, you know, if you're going to or from work, I am doing both at the same time. You can be outside. If you're doing one or the other, well, that's also fine. Oh, here's T-Mobile. This is the last place I'll show you guys before we continue down to Alameda in second. This got looted and they painted it to match. There's still glass on the ground. Like a lot of it too. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, but yeah. No more T-Mobile. What is even the point of looting a T-Mobile? Because it's like, aren't all the phones, like, don't they need to be activated? Like, what do you even, I don't know. All right, we're coming up to 2nd Street. We're gonna make a right, head down to Alameda per LEs. Some officers staged to the right of me, right here. Of course, to the left, still taped off, closed down. We have a couple spots we're gonna post up. We're still gonna be live for at least another 2 hours. Checking out what's going on. Right now we're heading down here. We're already almost there. Alameda and second. Is this road even open? Dude, there's no one here. The streets are literally closed. We're approaching Little Tokyo, which is where things were really popping off in the video that I posted today. If you watch my upload from today, you'll see how things were going down out here. It was crazy. We couldn't go down this street at all. It was totally sealed shut. We got some things going on up here. We may post up. Looks like some officers jumped out on somebody. Oh, he's on a mini bike. A lot of cops out here tonight. They're just everywhere. Oh, acting up on the mini bike. That ain't good. I wonder what this cat was up to. We're gonna keep going. Price profit with the 2. What time are you going live tomorrow? Plan is between noon and 2 p.m. We'll see what's going on. Mel B with the 999. Stay safe. Thank you, Mel B. I'm being careful reading people's names now. I just don't trust anything. In media news with the 199. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, this is what's going on here. It's not much. Just looks like he's getting some type of sight. Those mini bikes are sketch, man. I don't trust them as far as riding them, but they're also like they just attract cops because they're so loud. You know, they're just really loud and they're also very unsafe. The brakes are typically terrible on them. I am Lex Luthor. Did you say the other night that Matt Jones from Health Fair? No, I was Hellstar. I was talking about Hellstar. Hellstar is a clothing brand. I was actually going to try and go over there today too, but I ended up editing all day, and then I decided to come out here and go live. So I didn't reach out to the owner of Hellstar today. No, not in Health Fair. Thank you for the 5. Thank you, bro. Timmy with the 5. Thank you for streaming all this. You got it, man. Rewind the stream. Today's actually been a pretty great stream. We've had some funny moments, and it's been an overall chill experience. Taking a little tour of the city, you know, and we're just taking a look at some things going on. It is past curfew, so if you're a youngster, you're extra liable to get pulled over. One of the only times I've been pulled over in my life, I was 16. I was riding my bike past curfew. If you're under 18 in Long Beach, California, I don't know if there's still a thing, but it used to be you have to be in the house by 10 p.m. And I was riding my bike at like 11, and cops pulled me over. I'm like, hey, what are you doing out here? I was like, I'm just going home. They're like, all right. I went home. Eva3 with the 49.99. This is a fantastic channel. Thank you for creating it. Stay safe and take care. What a beautiful message. Thank you, Eva. That's a very kind message. And thank you for the huge $49.99 donation as well. Thank you. I appreciate it, Eva. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Thanks. And that's a big amount of money too. Big chat. Big 50. Wow. David. I see. I'm taking my time reading everyone's name, but that's probably your name. So David Sec. That's it's risky. We've already had some trouble. People are making usernames and trying to get me to say their name and donating. So I'm a little on edge. With the 10. Thank you, David. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh yeah, he was here for the last stream when the lady was like, I just want to go home, and the sheriffs were like, so do we. Yeah, that was great too. Real Big Moby with the $4.99. Been here since the M3 days. Keep doing what you do. You got it, player. Thank you, Real Big Moby. Some people don't even know that I used to own a BMW M3. Fun little car. Fun toy. The Real Nick B. Bro, I used to live on Pico and La Cienega in the 90s. Your coverage is amazing. If you go out tomorrow night, you will absolutely kill it. Oh, we're going to be out tomorrow. Chat, we're going to be live tomorrow. It's going to be a wild and wacky adventure. That's for sure. Go to Skid Row right now? No, I'm good. Rob with the 5 for some blinker fluid. True. I know I need some gasoline for my e-bike. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for the 5. Ellie, are you still hearing anything about Alameda in second? Still worth going over there? Or should I post up here for a second until we get something else? Brandon V with the 4.99. Be safe out there, brother. Oh, by the way, I have my scanner. And I will have it on my neck tomorrow. I have it fully charged, and we're gonna have scanner comms to keep us with radio chatter all night. Oh, it's gonna be tomorrow should be so dialed. We've been rapidly improving the stream by stream, and it's been a lot of fun. Brandon V with the 4.99. Be safe out there, brother. I appreciate the vids. Been watching for a while. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Brandon. You got it, player. Appreciate you. Garth Miller, props to the mods for their hard work. Thank you. Absolutely, W mods. WLE, W smashing, W Elise. Elise probably asleep though. Elise is East Coast, so she goes to sleep pretty early when I'm live. Thank you, Garth, for the 10. Big W. Scanner's quiet. Yeah, we'll still head over there just to see what's going on. But yeah, it looks like not much going on. So that's that. Over there is some kids getting pulled over on mini bikes. Cops are flying. There's cops all over the city tonight. Something else going on up here. Kids out past curfew. If you're a kid and you're out here, you're very liable to get messed with. As a child, you should not be out past curfew. That's a prime target for getting pulled over out here. Shoot, I can get pulled over, you know, chat. You never know. It could happen. Even though we are working, we are commuting to and from work currently, which is one of the exemptions of being out past curfew. So that's that. We're in Little Tokyo right now. This place was absolutely getting torched during the unrest. You can see boarded up right here. This is also boarded up over here to the left. All that's kind of boarded up. There's some places right here to my left boarded up as well. This is boarded up. Just lots of broken glass and stuff. This right here to my right actually is not boarded up, which is impressive. Happy to be here with the Tier 1 Pro. Thank you, bro. Happy to be here. Thank you, bro. So am I. I'm also very happy to be here. It's a great night. As you can see, cops are out here tonight. Just because it's quiet doesn't mean they're sleeping, you know? They're definitely on it. They are on it tonight. Yeah, next up we might wrap around to the Federal Building again, see what's going on out there. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much shut down at that point, or at this point. I'm sure it's probably very quiet all around there, but we're still gonna take a peek. Not quite sure what's going on here, actually. I don't think these kids have a bike or anything like that. They're both, look like they were probably on foot. So curfew is in effect. Curfew was in effect as of 40 minutes ago. So if you don't have any official business, you're not supposed to be out on the streets. They just called for the slammer at Alameda and 2nd again. That's pretty much where we are. So I'm sure we're going to be hearing more about that. If something, we're going to hear some type of code 3 response if that's the case. But that's pretty much right here. That's 2 blocks down from where I'm at right now. But let's go ahead and spin a corner and take a look at it. Let's go. Yeah, something's going on up here on this corner. Alameda's over here to the left. Looks like we got some more curfew violators. This guy's stopping at a green light. So here's how we're looking over here. Alameda and 2nd. This is precisely where that's going on. I got one guy in cuffs. So I don't really see much else going on here. I think it's maybe they need it to take his mini bike, because he was on one of those little mini bikes. So that's probably the case as to why they needed the van. But we're not going to hang out here too long. Teresa with the 499, thank you for the shouts to LA Captain's channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's great. Scanners are very expensive. Scanners are like $700. You can get free access to a police scanner tuned to LA. If you guys head over to LA Captain on YouTube and find his stream with the most viewers. He has like 10 streams, but he always has one with more viewers than the rest. And that's the one where it's like pretty much all the general LA scanner comms, you know? And that's the one that you'll want to take a look at. It's fun watching my stream when things are going down like crazy and listening to the scanner at the same time. So, anyways, that's what's going on here. We're out of here. I smell, I don't know if I smell fire or tear gas. What am I smelling? Something's on fire, I think. Or it's like tear gas. I can't really tell. We're gonna head into the city a little bit. I'm hearing stuff blow up too to the, over by the freeway. I don't know if I'm going crazy or what. Police are moving. I'm hearing code 3. It's curb alerted. Big police response right here. Chat, this is not really the night to be chasing around the cops, so we're not just gonna go after them, but this is the direction we're going. Yeah, it smells like fire, but it also smells like the tear gas that we've been smelling the last few days. So I don't know. A few of those cops gave me the nod, so we're chilling. Some got burned right there. See, look, like these young cats, bro, they're asking for it. They're gonna get jump out boy on for sure. That's what's going on. Just don't go to Home Depot. We're not, look, it's okay. Chad is not gonna make Home Depot a thing too. Actually, look, this place is boarded up too. They must have, this is like an urgent care, I think. Yeah, it's an urgent care. They tried to break into an urgent care, bro, like what? Security out here chilling. This is downtown LA after dark. It's not a friendly place by any means. This is where on Tuesday or Monday in this store right in front of me. Oh, wow. Oh, I think all those officers were just going into whatever this building is right here. Yeah, they're all just going in a line to this. This is some type of federal building. Take a look at how the outside looks. It's never been too clean, but it's especially tagged up after all the recent events. So I do want to go show you guys how it's looking around some of those more, you know, state federal buildings, but we're not going to push our luck with the curfew. You know, just stopping and looking at things. As long as it looks like I'm in motion, which I am, then we're all good. But that's what's going on, folks. If you're new here, subscribe. We are just kind of poking around tonight, seeing what's going on. There's not that much happening in the city. Tomorrow is supposed to be a big day. We should be live for at least 8 hours, if not longer. We're not finished right now. I'm just taking a peek around. More officers coming right now. I want to see if they're going up this way past this this bridge. Curfew is still in effect, yes. No, those cops went a different direction. So yeah, cops are flying around the city right now, so there's stuff happening. I just don't know what, but we're not gonna sit around and find out. Tomorrow will be anticlimactic. I believe so too. But one thing's for sure, there's gonna be a lot of people out here and a lot of cops. So we're gonna be live either way. If something does happen, we'll be live to see it. This guy never has to pee. Bro, did you guys realize that when I did that 8-hour stream on Tuesday, I didn't pee once? I didn't even think about that, but it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I kind of have an iron bladder and I didn't even realize. I got a Joe Rogan bladder. We're right here on Hill, we're gonna make a right. This road just got opened up. It was closed when we first came out here. Not drinking all the pickle juice, true. I still have the same 2 pickle juices in my backpack. I haven't even had to bust them out yet. Low key a W. What's up, man? What's good? They fenced off the, I'm pretty sure there's a courthouse to the right. Totally fenced off, prevent people from getting in there. Let me show you guys how it's looking around here. Just from the top. All these buildings are fenced off. They weren't previously the last few weeks. You see across the street to the right, fenced off, super tagged up. We'll show you guys more of this tomorrow. There's a lot of cops still out here tonight, and you know, not all these cops know me, so one of them eventually is gonna be like, hey, what are you doing, bro? You're just like riding slow with your light off, creeping around. A lot of them do seem to know me, and some of them still don't, so it only takes one that doesn't to make things sticky for me. Anyways, let's keep going up. Metro van in the right. It's a nice shot of City Hall. Ugh. On one hand, it's kind of nice having a city to yourself at this time. It's pretty, it's kind of fire. Like when I say there's nobody out here, there's like virtually nobody out here tonight. Nice shot of City Hall. Hello. Pretty sick. Yeah, the curfew worked, man. I don't really know what else to say. It worked. It got people off of the streets pretty much entirely at this time when it'd still be like relatively active in downtown, you know? I think people get that emergency alert and they just pack it up, man. They're not messing with it at all. Some sheriffs out here, they've been posted out here pretty much all night since I got here. So right on the next light, all those sheriffs are still posted up. They probably had shift change, but that's where we had that funny sheriff encounter on the next block. There's still one right here, just chilling. But yeah, that's that. Riders. Up here to the left, pretty nice view. See how we can get to it. CHP still has a freeway closed off behind me. Only the off-ramp. On-ramp is open. Ugh. One of the nicer views of the city. Not the best, but we'll take it. Bam. Not bad, huh? All right, folks, quick little live tonight. We just wanted to pop out. I was not really planning on going live today. I was kind of 50-50. Tomorrow is gonna be a banger. Make sure you are locked in for tomorrow. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like the stream. Thank you everyone for the support. Crazy support today. Super Will, we had some hundreds. Eva, a lot of them are gone, so I can't really see them. But crazy support today. Thank you. Quick little stream. I know you guys, 3 hours, not too much, but at least we got out, saw what was going on. We had some funny moments. And we're packing up a little early tonight because there's honestly not much going on in the city. We're not going to go on random crime chase like that or anything like that. We were just out here to see what's going on in downtown, get a quick live stream, got a video done, and I still have a ton of work to do. So I hope everyone enjoyed the quick stream. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for a little bit. I will be live again tomorrow. So like I said, tune in, tap in. We're going all day tomorrow. We got all the batteries packed. We got water, we got snacks. We got battery packs. We got Starlink coming up. We got all types of things going. We're plotting and planning, folks. That's what we do. It don't stop, all right? So, hope you enjoyed. Thanks to the mod squad, LE, smashing. At least didn't show up tonight, but thanks to her too. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yet another quick stream. And I hope you're ready for tomorrow, because whether or not things go down, we will be live. Here's me. Oh God. Peace. I'm going home. I finally am getting a solid night's sleep at a good time. Bye, chat. Bye, everybody. Later. Take it in one more time. Beautiful.